Okay. Okay, we're here. We're here. Sorry for a little tardiness today. Lots going on here. Good morning, everybody. It's Uncle Bruce with the Stock Markets with Bruce for Friday, August the 18th, 2023. It's an option expiry Friday, and we're trying to figure out what is going to happen here. $2.2 trillion in stock options are in the midst of being turned over into next week and the week after and so on. A lot of profits to be locked in, the losses to be limited, the new positions to be created, and on we go. Welcome to the party, pal. It's nice to have you here. We're off on the pre-markets, about 182 on the Dow, which is a half a percentage point, 0.53. S&P just a bit further, 28-point drop, 0.64 of a percentage point, and NASDAQ off 0.95. So this market was lower, came a little higher, it's going lower again. It is following the European markets. In Europe, we've been lower all day here. Right now, I'm showing 1% losses for London, Germany, and France. In Asia, we were red there, about 0.71 for the Asia Dow, half a percentage point on the Nikkei 225, which I believe is Japan. Hang Seng, Hong Kong down 2%, Shanghai down 1%. They should be off over there because the realization for any people blind enough to follow the Chinese BS are beginning to figure out that the rest of the world has calculated correctly. China is a mess. The latest estimates being bandied about is that in order for China to stabilize its real estate markets, its investment markets, the speculation going on, the whole economy. There's talk about like stimulus to get the economy going, stimulus about just support for the bond market, so on. The amount of money they're talking about that China needs to put into its own economy is $1 trillion. They're talking $1 trillion. Remember, we're not talking about a banana republic, small little island somewhere with 15,000 people. We're talking about the second largest economy on the planet that is experiencing serious economic problems. And a lot of it is self-induced. You can't blame America. You can't blame freedom-loving people who have their own thoughts. You can't blame people who like to sing songs. You can't blame people who live in other countries and who express their opinions in their own way. You can't blame those folks, Communist Party. I'm sorry. This one's on you. It's all on you. If you want to overbuild your infrastructure 15 years ahead of when it's ready to be needed, that's your call. If you have been artificially employing gazillions of Chinese people for the last 15 years, building out condos in cities that are not needed, shopping malls that are still not being utilized, well, that's your call. You're investing in yourself. Well, God bless you for that. Oh, you don't believe in God. That's right. So it's okay. In any event, look, your students are graduating every year, and the last batch of graduates can't find jobs, at least half of them. The group that is graduating next year are looking at last year's grads going, oh my God, I've been in school now my entire freaking life. I've had this, drive from every relative, every family member to get nothing but straight A's and become an engineering master's student, blah, 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 whatever the degree I'm going to have, highly skilled degree. And I won't be able to get a job next year because my cousin and my brother and my nephew, all these people I know, they can't get jobs and they have as good a grades as I have and they're not getting jobs either. Well, gee whiz, the morale in China has got to be at a pretty bad position right now. And the Chinese Communist Party has started to run out of people to be able to blame. They were going to blame Taiwan for everything because Taiwanese love the Americans. That means that's all our problems right there. We should just invade these guys and take the damn island over. there are parents in China going, I don't want my son or daughter who just graduated with a master's degree to go into the military with a freaking rifle. I'm not interested in that. That's not the game plan. You didn't sell me that. You didn't sell me that program over the last 10, 15, 20 years. You sold me the program that China is the greatest country in the world. We're the smartest people there are. We're the innovators of the world. Our infrastructure is world class, and that there would be a future of happiness and wonderfulness for all of us if we just stay down the party line. And it's not working. Well, gosh darn it. What can I say? Well, it's not the Americans' fault. Can't blame Canada, although you're trying to blame Canada by not allowing your own citizens to come to Canada on tour groups. Canada's been excluded as a country for Chinese tour groups. I say, the hell with you bastards. We don't need you guys. I'm not a tour group guy, and I know a lot of Canadians are upset with me who would say, screw you, China. We don't want you. I don't want the Chinese tourists in here. I don't want to send food to China right now. I want to make my point. What we are sitting on in Canada, you guys need more than what we need from you. Because we've been buying all your spatulas, knives, forks, plates, toasters, microwaves, and televisions. We can get these from Indonesia, the Philippines, Vietnam. We can get them from other countries. We don't need your crap. And I certainly don't need your garbage rhetoric to tell us we are the radicals out there. Screw that. But then that's just this old man, you see. I'm not a politician and I don't make policy for my country. But I have my opinion and I'm allowed to express it. And that's the difference between a Chinese person and this old man. I can tell you what I think. And I don't like it. And I think it's garbage. And if you guys have got economic problems, don't come crying to me that it's my fault. I didn't create your nightmare. You did. And if you've got people who are being put in jail for 5 years for singing a song in Hong Kong, you really have problems. You guys are paranoid of your own people. And that's your fault because you've built that up amongst yourselves. Screw you bastards. In any event, happy time here in the stock market in Canada and in the United States. There are viewers here who are into iron condors, and they've gotten into iron condors, and they're having a wonderful time with it. There are times where condors have to be positioned, repositioned, and you must be on top of your condors at all times. Those of you who have condors expiring today, you have probably noticed that of the 4 contracts you got involved with, the 2 calls, the 2 puts, it's likely 2 of those contracts are worth virtually nothing right now. They expire tonight, worthless. And the other 2 contracts, one might be in the money, maybe, and one might not, or both are in the money, or both are just close to the money, but not yet in the money. And their values are depreciating down to book value only. That's going to be the normal between now and the close for those of you who are into iron condors for indexes or stocks. If your indexes and stocks have fallen off all the way down to where your puts were created, where you took your position in your puts, you should be either looking to move them lower, close them out if there's a profit there and just walk away. Or you should be looking at those calls that you were involved with, close those out, and now create a new set of calls first thing this morning with a credit spread your direction to bring you additional capital in to compensate you for a move lower on your puts, if that's necessary. You may find that you have a $10 spread between your put that you wrote and the put that you bought. And the objective this morning is to leave that lower put alone and only bring down the in the money put, the one you wrote, buy it back and write a lower price put. Bring the spread down from 10 to 5 would be probably a very good idea. If that can be compensated somewhat by writing a new call contract, buying back the call and closing out a call that you had up here and taking a new position on calls down here, closer to the market, that credit can help compensate you for your move lower on this side here. Fine, that might be a way to go. Remember, today's market is not going to go straight down. Today's market is going to do this. At the moment, we have a down leg going into this opening, but we are still 45 minutes away from that. And we're not off 5% to open the market. We're not looking at 1,000-point drop on the Dow right now. Nothing like that is happening. There's a lot of money on the sidelines going, when should I get in? When should I buy back up? Because the markets are off 5 to 8% between the Dow and the NASDAQ and the S&P since July. Just last month, we're off 5 to 8%. Is this going to be a 10% or more drop, or have we already overcooked it and we're now about to bounce the other way? What about interest rates? What about inflation? There's all this talk going on, and people are wondering just where are we at. I've been as consistent as I can possibly be to say to all of you out there, interest rates are higher now than they were 2 years ago, of course. Are they near the top? Maybe. Are they going to drop immediately, go back to where they were? No. That's a definite no way. We're probably going to hold these rates for quite some time because inflation is not out of our system at all. And we're still going to notice and going to continue to be bombarded with media stories of employee groups, unions and others, going for pay raises to catch up to the inflation that they've been trying to catch up with for 2 years. A lot of people out there who have been working their butts off for a living the last 10 years have had the same freaking game every year when it comes time to the raise, any kind of a pay increase at your office, 2%, 2.5%, 1.5%, 3%. Every year for a decade. It's inflation only. It's all most of you have received out there, or many of your friends, relatives, and associates that you know of who are in these pools of employees. Gazillions of employees out there have been getting 2-3% pay raises for the last decade, if any pay raise at all, while the corporations themselves and the top 10%, 5%, top 1% of these guys are living the life of luxury. And you are scared, you were intimidated by your employer in subtle ways to don't even think about asking for a raise because we can replace you anytime we want. And you fell for that. And is that your fault? Maybe. Is it their fault? Maybe. Was it reality? Yes, it was. And a lot of employers were scared out of their minds to even think of asking for a 5% raise. The only way you guys found ways to get more money for what you were doing is you had to quit your job and go to another firm. And that was the easiest way to get a raise and the least stressful way for a lot of you to get a raise, was to just quietly say your goodbyes and thank you for the opportunity, everybody. And then you took a job with company XYZ. And at that place, you are starting at 15% more, 20% more, 30% more than you used to get paid at the firm you were with. And some of you would have exit interviews, or you would know someone that would have an exit interview. Why did you quit? Blah, 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 blah. And the individual says, well, I asked for a raise of 6%, and I was told that the most I could get was 2.5%, because the times are tough. You know, the chairman of the board only got an $80 million jet, not a $100 million jet, the poor son of a bitch. And I just found that I could get more money somewhere else. And I took the 20% raise somewhere else, and or I got a higher position somewhere else because they looked at me with all the experience I have here and they went, oh my God, we got a winner here. We have a loyal client who takes nothing but abuse from these people, and we can grab this individual for only this much money. That individual thinks they're getting a fortune. For us, this is nothing. That's what the reality has been out there for a lot of folks. And welcome to the party. Now, COVID, of course, changed everything. And here we are. So many of you are working from home now going, well, Bruce, I kind of like this game. I like working from home, getting paid to do my job. And I like watching you, watching these markets, and try to make additional income on the side. I like this game. And I'm never going back. I am never, ever going back to that crap over there with that attitude and that mood and those pressures and those mind games. Not going to happen. And I say, way to go. All right. We're down 194 on the Dow, 299 on S&P, 134 on NASDAQ, 0.56 for the Dow, 0.67 for the S&P, and 0.93 for NASDAQ. Oil is finally backing off a little. It's at 79.71. We're only off 68 cents a barrel. I can't. I can understand. I do understand why oil isn't lower. I know exactly why it's not lower. But it's impossible to justify the price of oil here. Impossible from a logistical point of view. There are tankers and tankers and tankers with Gawa billions of barrels of oil all over the place, looking for a place to go. And the shills are trying to get these tankers sold at 110 to 120 bucks a barrel. That's what the Saudis want. That's what OPEC wants. They want the Western world to pay top freaking dollar for their product. They know the Saudis are not stupid. They're very smart people. Okay, OPEC people are not dumb. They're very smart people, very successful, very smart people. But deep down inside, they know what a lot of other people kind of know. There's a lot of oil. There's oil everywhere. And there are cheating members of OPEC that cheat, always have, always will never play by the rules. There are coups going on in Africa, military takeovers going on in Asia. There are the militaries of the world, these little miniature micro military guys with the guns, they love the idea of taking over their own country and becoming the one percenters. They love this game. They love being the top 5% of the economy of their country. And one of the ways to get that rich is to be the de facto leader of your country, which has oil. And if you can cheat and unload millions of barrels of oil under the table for cash, you don't have to report it. And the public doesn't know from nothing, or the public knows, but there's nothing they can do about it because the mob is in charge of the country. And this is continuing and is accelerating. And that's why we've seen coup after coup after coup all over the place, where innocents are held captive by their new bosses, the mob, which is called the military. Military equals mob. And there you go. Oil, 79.73, should be 59 bucks a barrel right now. There's tons of it, tons of it. How much would you like to buy from Russia using Turkish intermediaries? Have you heard about this? There are dozens of companies created in the last year and a half through Turkey that legally send tankers into the Black Sea to intercept and meet up with Russian oil tankers and transfer oil in international waters from one ship to another. And these Turkish vessels, which are legal to carry oil, go all over the place selling oil at discounts. And so the Saudis are buying it, the Turks are buying it, India is buying it. There are all kinds of countries in the world buying oil from Russia through Turkish intermediaries to pick up cheap deals on oil. Russia needs money, and they need it now, and they need cash, not credit. They need cash. And so Russia is selling oil at 50 bucks, 55 bucks, 58 bucks, 60 bucks, whatever they can get for it. And the so-called sanctions that the Western world is putting on Russia is not working to stop Russian oil. There you go. How do you stop Russian oil from being sold at sea? You bomb the shit out of these ships. But of course, that's an ecological problem. You can't really do that, can you? So what do? Do you send patrols out into the Black Sea to arrest Russian tankers? I don't think so. The West isn't going to do that. They're kind of worried about Mr. Putin and his reaction to that kind of nonsense. Do you confiscate Turkish liners, ocean liners, oil tankers? You get those guys? Do you sanction Turkey? How do you play that game with Mr. Erdogan, who just won another 6-year mandate at age 80? I don't know what the hell. The Turkish lira is already at rock bottom prices. It's a miracle there aren't riots in the streets in Turkey from people who are starving there. But then again, it ain't over. It could get worse. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's worse elsewhere. That's what I'm saying. All right. Here we are. Welcome to the party, pal. I'm glad to have you here. We can't affect the opening. We have to let the opening be the opening. I'm looking at prices, generally speaking, a bit lower. Rocket Lab down a dime. SoFi down 21. GameStop down 18. Pardon me. We've got Apple down $1.50. Goldman Sachs down $2. Cisco down just 3 cents. Tesla down $4.95. It's actually improved a little bit in the last half hour. ARC down 78 cents. Microsoft down $3.81. Pfizer down 6 cents. Nothing to worry about there. HPQ down 22. Google is down $1.03. It was up 135 yesterday. Amazon down 213. Nvidia down 690. Unity down 92 cents. C3.ai Inc., good old AI at 28.76, down 125. Adobe down $7. Spiders are down 271. That's actually a little better. And Netflix down 362 to 399.38. The $400 psychological number has been toyed with by the pre-market players, and this can all reverse on a dime the moment we open, but I can't guarantee it. We're down 200 on the Dow right now, 197.57 of a percentage point. That's what we have, and that's where we're at. Thank you all for joining in. 76 thumbs ups and counting. Appreciate it on a down day. It's good to see you. We've got fun times going on here. Lame Duck was thumbs up number 1. Boris was number 2. Welcome. Richard Carlin, number 4. Thank you all. Spicy number 5. Thank you, everybody. Boris wondering, how are you guys doing? No sell, no sell. The screech of another nose diving condor, says no sell, no sell. Hawkeye, number 11. Robert Mailot, thumbs up number 13. See you Monday night. Thanks, Robert. Drew, 14. D. Drew to 16. Drew, this morning, pre-alert show was great. Thanks on the words for wisdom and the pep talk. You got it. Karen, number 19. Capital Investments. What is up with Tesla? More sellers than buyers. There you go. Moose Knuckles, GMA, number 20. Good morning. Capital Investment. What is up with Carvana? What's up with you? Why aren't you a member of this channel? Rasman. Good morning, Familia, 22. Lorraine, good morning. Wing Commander, 26. Lorraine, 25. John Anderson, happy Friday, everybody. Frankie, 32. TJ 33, good morning, everybody. Capital Investments, good morning. Larry Titus, good morning, all. Number 37, thumbs up. Beach Boy, good afternoon for me. Hot Wing Mike, ahoy. How's it going there? Trisha, good morning, Uncle Bruce, and everyone. Welcome, Trisha, to the show. Rasman, I need help. Can any Americans here recommend a brokerage for poor man covered calls with a rather humble account? Fidelity has just lost my business. Swiss Butter, good morning. I'm told Tasty Trade. People tell me they love Tasty Trade. Splair, DAX went to 15.5. Trucker Tech, good morning. Bagel Family. Hot Wing Mike, I'm number 42. Matthew, 45. Flint Creek, I don't know what that means. Dude, Tasty Trade, Rasman, there you go. Splair, I don't believe the books, but I believe that something special is created the universe. Okay, White Feather, how you doing? Good morning and happy Friday. Stephen is here. Steve Carney, number 56. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Become a member today. Beach Boy, Israeli shekel about to touch 3.8 to the dollar thanks to Dictator BB. JR, number 54, good morning. Do Tasty Trade, says JR. You will need at least 25K to do level 3 trading, and not be labeled a pattern day trader. Alfredo, I watch a live show every Friday called the Something Hina Show. It's wild what's going on over there. I have no idea. I don't care. Splair, Japan is selling always some Chinese parts with their Asian parts. I don't know what's going on there either. Luca, number 59. I left Tuscany. I'm off to Greece for a week's holiday. Ciao, everybody. Way to go, man. Thanks, Luca, for being here. JR, ciao. Rasmus, thank you. Beach Boy, the Israeli shekel hasn't been this low since 2016. Coffee Kids Trading. Number 60, looking to buy back 32 covered calls on Micron for January today. Should be roughly a 30% return for a 3-4 week investment. Giddy up. Aspire Dow Jones is coming closer to the NASDAQ. Luca, Rasman, even international brokers ain't bad. Boris, Uncle Bruce, I don't know. Yesterday you said that the market wants to go higher. I did, and I still believe that. The market does want to go higher. But we've got financial pressures out there that are creating a few glitches, but the market does want to go higher. The Beach Boy says, is Alberto here? Is Uncle Bruce legally allowed to start the show without Alberto here? What's going on? Luca, not just Beach Boy, laughing out loud. Hot Wing, I sold SoFi January 25, 12s for 181. I tossed in a few bucks, got 200 more shares. Giddy up. Beach, of course, you got to wait for Alberto. It's illegal until he shows up. He could be lurking. I don't know. Phone. I got an AI I got in AI using poor man cover calls at the top, and now I'm losing half its value. How do you guys make money with poor man cover calls when it keeps going down, 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 down? Well, you keep on writing. You keep on writing. So you buy back your calls for less and then write lower level calls, bring in more capital. The stock backs off. You buy those calls back. You write some more calls and keep enjoying the shrinkage. And the return on your investment is not too bad, but you've got to be a long-term player. You can't be a 1 month, 2 month player in this game. This is the kind of game that Mr. Takagi at the Nakatomi Tower cannot do for the rest of his life. But you can. Taco, 9 pound knock, taco 68, number 68, Taco Friday. Burrow King Sound, 68 as well. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Clay, man, this drop on SP clipped one of my Condor's wings. At least both puts are in the money. Alberto, I'm here. I'm here. We can begin now. Good morning, Bagel family. Welcome, Alberto. Beach Boy, phone as a member here. You could ask Uncle Bruce as a lurker, though. I don't know what that means. Well, I was a member and I bought the classes. Phone, how you doing? Come on in here. Luca, Uncle Bruce, as suggested, I rolled down my puts on NVIDIA. They are in Condors. Exploring next Friday. Now my cash secured put position is 422.5 and the long put is 415 because calls wise, I'm okay. Further down roll, you reckon. Again, if it's available and it would make sense, I do it. Yeah. Expiring, I meant. He says, Eric, Biden trying to pass a bill to get Uncle Bruce for the next running mate. There you go. JJ Owens Corning, OC. I'm not sure what that means. Good morning, Maria Powell. 83 and happy day to all. Thank you, Maria. Flint Creek says, good morning, winning loser. Love you, Bruce. Thank you, my friend. Expire, Uncle Bruce, you're just way behind the comments after talking about the topics here. David, what do Texas sheep eat during the summer? Baba Q, how about that? Octavio, number 86. Earl, good morning, Uncle Bruce. I saw a story yesterday about 3 guys who they were inside a restaurant. And they came out to the car. They one of the guys had brought his car, and they were going to go home. And they got to the car, and the guy who was driving realized, oh my God, I locked my keys. I left my keys in the car. We're locked out. And the second guy says, oh, don't worry about that. I'll go back in the restaurant and I'll get a coat hanger, and I'll untangle it, straighten it out, and then I'll get. I'll slide it down the door and window, and I'll pop the lock. The first guy says, yeah, but the problem is that people are going to think that we're trying to steal this car. I mean, the cops could get called on us, and then I got to try to convince the cops we're not stealing my own car. The third guy says, forget about that. Look at the clouds up here. It's about to start raining, and I left the top down. Anyway, there you go. There's your Republican Party in a nutshell right there. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Yeah, we're going to open up here for trading in about 28 minutes, and the jokes just get cornier all the time. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here. 91 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you for the thumbs ups, everybody. If you can find it in your heart to hit that thumbs up button for the corny jokes, I would appreciate it. We need all the help we can get. Thank you all for being here today and hanging out with us. There's really not a lot to worry about. We just have to kind of get this market open and then figure out which way we're going to go. I mean, the stocks will tell us what to do. Where are we at now? The pre-market and the market. The Dow's only down 181. It was down 200 a few moments ago. A little bounce back. Down 27 on S&P, down 135 on NASDAQ. Okay, what else is going on? Oil, 79.77, down 62. We only have $15, $20 left to go. Rocket Lab still down a dime. SoFi down 20 at 791. Deals. GameStop down 15 cents. Not much else happening on these other former SPACs. Apple down 147, Goldman down $2, Cisco down 18 cents, Tesla down 481. These can be reversed quickly, these little dips here. Microsoft down 350, Pfizer down 8 cents, HBQ down a quarter, Google down 97. It's actually improved about 35 cents here in the last half an hour. Amazon down 214, Nvidia is still down 720. That can move 20 bucks anytime. Unity down 91, AI down 102 at just about 29 bucks. Adobe down 623. It looks like that's getting a little better. Down 250 on the spiders. They seem to be popping up a little bit here as we're getting closer to the opening. Netflix down 306 at 399.95, just under that 400 level at the moment. Oh, now over 400, $400.21 on Netflix. So it's popped up a little bit more. Okay. All right. We'll see what these. Welcome to the party, everybody, and to the shenanigan show in the derivatives markets. I'm wondering if the markets are going to be under further pressure next week. Will we begin to hear rumors of hedge funds having problems? Would that be the next shoe to drop? Because remember, those of us here who hang out with each other, we're involved in the stock market, the options market, all regulated, all with reporting to the SEC, except short positions, which people don't have to report, which is incredible, but still happening. Whereas hedge funds and other institutional investors could trade derivatives on the derivatives market, which is unregulated, no reporting required. Wild west out there, and the rules are made between parties, and there are no regulators, no taxman, no governments involved, and that is where a lot more money changes hands than in the regulated markets that we're involved with. And I'm kind of wondering, will there be any surprise issues popping up where 30 to 1, 40 to 1, 50 to 1 leveraged hedge funds get caught with their hands in the cookie jar? I wonder. But the markets have not had a bloodbath, so that doesn't seem to be the case here. With a 180-point drop on the Dow and a 5% drop since July, no, it's a nothing burger. It's amazing how resilient a lot of the market actually is. A lot of investors today go, yeah, so what? We dropped 30% when COVID broke out. We recovered within 3-4 months of that. We had a drop after the top of the bull market in 2021, late 2021. Through 2022, we went into the bear market. Well, we came out of that and hit new highs last July. This is a slight pullback, getting ready for another run up. In other words, we're going up 3 steps, down 1, up 3, down 1. This is one of those down steps because this is not a 40% drop. This is 5 to 8%. I mean, what is this? It's a nothing burger. Could well be right. We're down 177 on the Dow. We just improved another 10 points. So there you go. Let's see what's going on. All right. What's going on here? Alberto's loving this. Wayne Commander, Uncle Bruce, I closed short positions on Spider yesterday at a loss. Looks like a good decision given the market dropped another 4 points. Should I look to jump in again at a lower price or wait? You can certainly do that. An iron condor can be created and unwound and recreated anytime you want, for as long as you want it, whatever range you want to do it at. Of course, the more time you give a condor to exist, the bigger the range you can set. The bigger the range you can set, the more comfortable you might be in volatile markets. And so you govern yourself accordingly. And so, yeah, Wing Commander, you're doing okay. You're doing fine. Credit. Good morning, my fellow simpletons and degenerates. Hope everyone's doing great on this wonderful Friday. Option expiration day today. I bought back most. I'm going to buy back most of my covered calls. Such a great day. SoFi in the 7s. There you go. Eric, I'm allergic to kangaroo meat. It makes me very jumpy. GameStop earnings September 7th. Will it rally to earnings? Good question. Is that going to happen this time or not? Nancy is here. Good morning, Nancy. Lizzie, Sasa, Uncle Bruce, I'm hesitant to sell covered calls on GameStop until after their earnings. What are your thoughts? I look at it this way. I had someone ask me this yesterday. What should I do? And I thought, I would take a look at December or January 21, 25s, 2250s. I wouldn't be afraid to write those. Because my thinking is that if the shares were to go up $3, $4 a share in value, those contracts, which I think you might get about 2 220 for them right now, 210, 220. They might go to 260. And I'm thinking, what's my downside? That my options are going up 50 cents and my stock is going up $4. Give me that trade all day long. Thank you. I'll take the money right now. I have other uses for this cash. Whatever the use is, I'm going to do something with it. Maybe I'll buy more deep in the money calls on my GameStop. They're cheap. The stock's cheap. I'll take this cash, buy more deep in the money calls, write more of these contracts, and say, I dare you to take me out at $22.50. Come and get me. Come on up here. I'm here. I'm waiting. Clay, if GameStop has nothing to brag about now, I don't think they'll have much of anything for earnings. Well, again, good point. If the sky is blue, it's not green. If my aunt had wheels, she'd be a car. I mean, yes, these are very strong, sensible points to make. Matthew Uncker's yesterday, I wrote 435 and bought 434 puts in Spider. It looks like Spider might go up once the market is open. What do you recommend? My crystal ball says this is exactly what's going to happen exactly at this time. Matthew, stick around for the show. It expired today, and you're right on it. You're right there. If you're comfortable being this close, you're comfortable being this close. Credit Savage of Wall Street, Uncle Bruce and the Hopium. What? Nothing Burger? AI was at 48 a month ago. SoFi was 1170. Tesla was 300. Unity was 45. Roblox 48. Now, I told you SoFi would see sevens again, and Tesla would go back to 160. Yay! Hey, markets go up. Markets go down. Some are more volatile than others. No question about it. IBM hasn't been as volatile. Cisco hasn't been as volatile, but others have. And so, yeah, pick your spots. See what gives. Blair, I write short-term until September 1 probably. That's what I would do. And then I'd write before the earnings. Credit Savage. Kids, who has been telling y'all SoFi was going back to sevens? Laughing out loud. This is only the beginning. Evergrande 2.0 and here and more rate hikes. Blair, keep in mind, there's nothing special released that last month. So it's starting Dead Island, keeps going on until September, October. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, GameStop surprised everybody at the end of the year when they came out at the end, with their fourth quarter, they made a profit. Then people got disappointed because the first quarter wasn't a continuation of greatness, but read between the lines of the financials, there was a lot of improvement in GameStop in the first quarter versus the year before. Huge improvement. Now the second quarter is coming up. I think it's possible that the cost cutting they did in 2022 are going to be reflected even more now in the second quarter as these financials come out. It wouldn't surprise me that GameStop's expenses have been really cut back and that they're possibly profitable simply because they aren't spending as much money on stuff as it was before. Stuff means people, rent, because they're shutting down unprofitable locations. I have a suspicion that they are systematically playing hardball with their landlords for better rates, better rents in their malls. And they can do that because they're one of the few tenants that can pay their bills. They have 1 billion cash in the bank, no debt. They are probably grinding their landlords for much better deals. And every year, wouldn't surprise me, 1/5 of their stores come up for renewal because they probably signed 5-year deals. Even if they sold 10-year deals, so then every year 10% of the stores have to be renegotiated. Do we keep it or do we renew it? And they go to the landlord and said, when we signed this lease 5-10 years ago, things were different, a lot different than they are now. And the landlord's going, you're kidding. You're not kidding. Because the GameStop people will say, we're in a mall here with you guys, and there's a 20% vacancy rate in this mall. When we signed the lease 10 years ago, it was full. Now there are vacancies everywhere. You got temps all over the place. Why don't we make a temp deal? Let's go month to month. How about that? Landlords don't want to hear that. They do not want to have temp deals. They want 5-year, 10-year commitments. And it could well be that GameStop is negotiating deals that is allowing them to save 10, 15, 20% on their rent bill on every location that comes up going forward the next 5-10 years. That is smart business. That is good long-term thinking. That is how you survive. That is how you thrive. Their business isn't dropping off 50% from where it was last year. It's not happening. They're doing okay on their sales. Are they breaking sales records? No. but I think they're cutting costs faster than any slippage. My personal opinion. That's just my hunch. So why I think people are leaving the company because they were thinking, oh, this is going to have a snap turnaround and my stock options are going to go up nicely and I'm going to make a lot of money. CEOs and CFOs are walking out because they're realizing I'm only going to get my salary. I'm not going to get any money on my stock option. Yeah, well, welcome to the party, pal. I know. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Expire. There will be Baldur's Gate 3, Payday 3, and a lot more good games that can increase GameStop sales. Credit Savage, I'm not complaining. I sold covered calls all over the place. Sold SoFi 10 covered calls when it touched on 50, AI 30 cash secured puts, and 32.5 covered calls for January. It's a beautiful thing. Covered calls are remaining. Going to take that and go to shopping. Way to go, Credit Savage. Way to go. David, what is Ryan Cohen going to do with all that cash on hand? I'm hoping for a blockbuster announcement. I'm kind of wondering something else. If he's sitting on $1.2 billion in cash and he puts it into treasuries, that conservative, he's pulling in 4.2% on that money. You realize that GameStop is making money on its money? That's a new income source. They weren't getting any interest on the money when they raised $2 billion 2 years ago. They didn't get any interest for that, but they're getting interest on their money now. All public companies with cash balances are bringing in interest income. Think about that. That is free revenue. And in the case of GameStop, they could be hauling in $40 million a year right now in just interest, going against the losses to turn it into profits, lower costs, higher interest revenues, same sales, better margins. Surprise! I don't know. Just asking. ES is laughing out loud. Credit Savage, you're speculating, Uncle Bruce. You are speculating. GameStop could be doing all this, but we don't know. That's right. What we do know is the stock's 18. That's right. We do know that. I'm with you. I'm helping people speculate. I'm answering questions and giving you both sides of the argument. Kind of what I do. 14 minutes to go. Hector, you expect a good guidance report from GameStop for their third quarter. It doesn't matter what we think. It's a matter of what we get. And it's not the third quarter we're getting. It's the second quarter. We're only getting the second quarter numbers coming up, unless it's called their third quarter. I don't even know. We'll find out. At the moment, the GameStop shares are caught in the same vortex as everybody else. The markets are under pressure and stocks are lower. Simple, nothing personal. It's just business. Notice GameStop's only off 16 cents this morning, not $1.60. SoFi, $7.92. Rocket Lab, $5.43. Bargain, in my opinion. Matterport, $2.37, down 4. 23andMe, $1.12. New lows. Spire, 66 cents. ATIP, $7.75. Smart Rent was $3.39 last night. Apple is now down only $1.39. It's not down $2 anymore. Goldman down only $1.30, not down $2 anymore. Cisco down 13. Tesla down 4, not 6, not 5. Arc Innovations down 70. Microsoft down 3.34. Pfizer down 15. HP down 16 cents. That's better. Alphabet down $1. Amazon down $2. Nvidia $6.89 lower. Unity down only 82 cents. It's coming back. AI down 112, Adobe down 496. That's an improvement. It's improving. S&P Spider SPYs down 219. That's improving. It's coming back. Netflix down 265, 271, around $420, $400.20. A little better, not a lot better, just a little better. We're not seeing a free fall market going on this morning. Interesting stuff. We have 98 thumbs ups. Thank you everybody for these thumbs ups. If you could find that button and hit it for me, I would appreciate it. Every little bit helps. I hate to sound like I'm begging, but I'm begging. I'm telling you right now, I'm begging you. Thank you for the thumbs ups, everyone. Okay. Here we go. What else is going on here? We got fun till daddy takes the T-bird away. I'll tell you. Okay. Stuff to watch, stuff to see. Lots of stuff going on. All right. welcome one, welcome all to the party, the show, and everything else. All right, looking at that, looking at this, trying to stay on top of this, watching 15 things at the same time. It's fun. Kevin, the Treasury for 4.2%. SoFi Savings would give him 4.5%. And Credit Savage, I learned from Uncle Bruce. I learned from the best. Clay, if we can get a Cinderella Story $3 jump on Spider, that would be nice. Nick Demorier is in the house. How you doing, man? 101 on the thumbs up meter. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for that 101 thumbs up, buddy. The triple digits are happening here on the thumbs up meter. All of you, thank you so very much for being part of this show, this channel, this gang of misfits, regulars, degenerates, and everything else. We got fun going on here. Thank you, all of you, for being part of the show. Love it. All right. There we go. We're going to head over to member comment only. Please become a member of this channel immediately, and keep talking to us. Become part of the conversation. We'd love to have you. And those of you who are already members, you know what it means to me that you are a member of this channel. I heard some sad news just yesterday that one of our members passed. I'm going to leave that information private. However, I don't want to say much more than as far as who the individual is, but I know the individual was struggling, and I had the pleasure of several one-on-ones last year and before. A fan of the channel, and someone who was really enjoying the option game. And life is not fair. There are times where people leave us far too soon, and we have their memories, and it gets to me. I admit it. It gets to me. I hate it when I get these messages, but when you're talking to as many people as I do talk to, you're all in your different worlds. Each of you have your own existence that you're part of, and some of you are here very young, very healthy. Some of you are here, very young and not healthy, and health is the wild card in our world, and there are times where somebody upstairs gets greedy and gets impatient and wants someone joining them a little sooner than maybe they should. So in any event, thank you all for being, all of you, always for being here. It's just, it's a big deal to me. And Jennifer, we thank you. We love you. And take care of yourselves. Be well. Stay healthy for us. And let's just keep going. It's what we have to do. And I know the individual is looking down on us saying, don't you stop because of me. You just keep right on going, doing what you're doing, because this is exciting. And I'm just going to watch Stockwalkers with Bruce from up here and see what's going on. So thank you again to the family that reached out to me to let me know. I appreciate it. And it's not news I want to hear, but I'm glad you told me. And so there you go. All right. Welcome, everyone. We're opening in 8 minutes. Mr. Premium of the option number 109 thumbs ups. Amy, I'm 113. Splair for their third, not the next. BW, Godspeed. Prayers to the family. So much love being sent. Blessings, Splair. White Feather, prayers to their family. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Hot Wing Mike says, if I didn't find Uncle Bruce when I did, I'd probably be living in a van down by the river as an aspiring journalist. God bless the fam. Absolutely. The first Holy Gold Bagel member right there. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I hate losing members when they die on me. I really hate that. I can understand when a member doesn't renew because they're upset with me, or they don't like what I said, or they just can't stand that I don't love Donald Trump. I get that. It's part of the business. But when the big fella decides to step in, I get pissed off. I don't like that. There are, you can wait. You got plenty of people up there. You don't need another one. But when they take an angel from us, I get upset. but it is what it is. And so we must keep going. Thank you all. 7 minutes until we start the show with the markets opening up, and we're going to find out what the markets have in store for us. We're down 244 on the SPY, 433.85. The Dow is only down 129. We were down 200 points 15 minutes ago. We're down 129 on the Dow now. See, we're not going straight down. We're down 22 or 23 on S&P 500, and 120 on NASDAQ. So the Dow is down just over a third of a point. S&P half a percentage point, and the NASDAQ 0.8%. So we're coming closer to the opening, and the markets are improving. There you go. It's not a sell-off as a blind sell-off. Oil 80.17, down 22 cents, and that is way overpriced. But that's just this old man's thoughts. We'll see how it goes. All right. Thank you, everybody. Let's see what's going on with this market. We'll keep on keeping on. Thank you for the 118 thumbs ups now. I appreciate it. Keep those coming in, everybody, if you can. Thank you. All right. Netflix is sitting at, looks like $399.99, right on that $400 mark at the moment. Tesla is at 214.68, down 450. We got down to 212-ish for a bit. Now it's 214-ish and pushing actually 215 now. 214.70, trying to get back to 215. What else? 118. Good morning from not a lurker anymore. Thank you, all of you, for these thumbs ups. It's appreciated. Let's see here. Down 240 on spiders right now. 433.86. Trying to get to 434. Trying to get to 434 now on SPYs. Okay. Just bear with me, folks, as I keep pounding away here on this stuff. Okay, there we go. Put that up there. All right, triple Qs right now are down 312 at 350, 355.46, down 312 right now. S spiders are down 0.6 of a percentage point, 257. All right. There we go. What else is going on here? Watching this market. Lots of activity all at the same time. 4 minutes to go. Larry's getting ready to hit the bells. Thank you. The Country Garden stock, which I think is the China real estate entity, is being dropped from the Hong Kong Hang Seng Index. It is now so valueless, it can't qualify to be part of their index anymore. This is a sign, another sign of how weak the China economy is. And I'm sorry, China, you can't blame America. Sorry, we're not falling for that. Not even your own gullible citizens are falling for it. They're too smart. They're not falling for that line. All right, dude, number 121. Thank you, Dude Face. Appreciate it. Fantastic. Glad that you're with me, and I appreciate the 121 thumbs up from you. All righty. 3 minutes and counting, kids, and we're going to open up and see what this market has in store for us. Lots to watch, lots to follow. Down 130 on the Dow, 24 in S&P, 120 on NASDAQ. Okay. Alrighty. Oh my, our weather has really changed here in Calgary. We were at 94 yesterday. Right now we're 56 degrees. High today, 76. They say tomorrow's high, 64. So we're going to be off 30 degrees from yesterday's high tomorrow. Big change, but smoke in the air, unfortunately. Yellowknife in the Yukon, the capital city of Yukon, evacuated. Everybody out. Unbelievable. The whole city. I don't know. It's at 15, 20,000 people. I don't even know. Incredible, just incredible. JR, huge bagel family condolences to the grieving family. Thank you, everybody. You guys are you're very kind. I know you would have done this. Appreciate it. 126 on the thumbs ups. Thank you for that. And we'll continue on. We must. We have to. We shall. We are about to open here within the minute. So here we go. Thank you all very much. Lurker wants to know who passed away. Can't say who, but one of our Gold Bagel members has left us. Just found out yesterday that they passed a few weeks ago. The family reached out to let me know. And there you go. It happens. And the individual was an absolute delightful person. Just, man, I really enjoyed the opportunity to work with that individual for the last few years. They became option savvy very quickly, and they were loving it. But the individual knew that they were ill. This is not a shock. This was happening, and so the last few years were profitable, and it was better. It's just better. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, not Lurker. Larry, thank you, man, for the bells. Let's get going. Them bells, we're going here. We're running. We're opening. We're trading. What is going to happen with this here market? That's what we want to know. Are we going to have a down dip to start, and then a quick recovery, and then we have an update? Are we going to be up 200 points today? That could happen. Do we start low, stay low for an hour, run out of selling, and then take a shot because we're way oversold? That can happen. Yes. We'll figure it out. We'll watch. We're here. Let's find out what this market wants to do. We're not going anywhere. I'm showing a 200-point drop on the Dow where we were about 20-30 minutes ago. Now I'm showing 164. These opening quotes are coming through. We're down now only 162. The Dow seems to be coming up. We're down 30 on S&P, 132 on NASDAQ. It's a 0.45 of a percentage point on the Dow, 154 drop only now. 0.66 on S&P, 1% on NASDAQ. Now we are climbing a little more. NASDAQ only down 0.94. The Dow 0.44, 0.43. Okay, buying is coming in here. This initial sell wave is not very intense. There you go. DQ, I'm lurking with 128 thumbs up. Thank you, man. Beachway, condolences to the family, to the bagler who passed. Keep munching those bagels up there. DQ, thank you, Larry Titus, for hitting the bells. 150, 130 on the down now. We're only down 130. So it's 117. Here we go. All these stocks are opening for trading, and they're quickly getting scooped up here. Stocks are being gobbled up at cheap prices, some little too low for some people to not want to buy. 129 range, 0.38 of a percentage point on the Dow. That's all the dip there is. We're down 0.55 on S&P, down 0.85 on NASDAQ. We seem to be improving a little bit here at the moment. We'll play it out. We're down 226 on spiders, 434.03. Qs are down 260. They're improving. GameStop down just 7 cents. SoFi down just 9 cents. AI down 72. This is way better than the pre-market. NVIDIA is only down 580. Tesla's only down 270. These stocks are not getting hammered like they were in the pre-market. Tesla now only down 230. Rocket Lab down a dime. What else is going on here? Unity down only 47 cents. Apple's only off 85 cents. Google down 76. Moderna's down 74. Cisco's green. Cisco's up 7 cents here. We're not getting a full-blown sell-off at all. We're up 13 on Cisco. The Dow's only down 95. We're coming on. We're improving right now. Pfizer down 7. IBM down 2 cents. HPQ unchanged. Microsoft down 250. Amazon down 177. Home Depot is up 2 cents. Netflix down only 221 to 400.79. It's improving here from that 399, 398 pre-market. It's now approaching 401. Adobe down 520, Goldman down 180, Boeing down 130, Meta down 680. Just got to let this market open up and find itself and tell us what it wants to do. We're down 98 to 110 on the Dow range, 22 points on S&P, half a point. NASDAQ down 0.82 at 109. Not a full-blown sell-off happening here. What else is going on here? Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for the thumbs ups today. 131. There they are. They're coming in. 112 on the Dow. Spiders are only down 190, 434.14. And now 215. Jumping, of course. GameStop down 3 cents. GameStop wants to go green. SoFi down 6. It wants to go up. 805. It wants to go green. AI down 70 cents. 62 on AI now. Nvidia's now down 950, a little lower. That may not last long. Tesla down $3. Yeah, not a straight down shot. There are $2.2 trillion in options turning over today. So watch for that. We're down 100 on the Dow right now. Oil down 8 cents, 80.30. Now down 9. Okay. Yeah. Spiders 433.99, 434 on spiders, SPYs 434. All right, not free falling. GameStop down 6, SoFi down 5, AI down 82. All right. Yes, Matthew, very sorry to hear about the loss of the family. It's very tough losing somebody. Condolences to the family. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. It is appreciated. All right. There you are, everyone. We are up. We're trading. We're not getting a massive sell wave. There are concerns of interest rates. Yes. There's concerns of inflation. Yes. Is it any different than lately? No, not really. It's the usual kind of stuff. The U.S. Treasury is at 4.27%. It's not even at 4.3 where it was yesterday. So it's off, but not much. The euro is down to 108.60, got down to, it was looking like it was going to go to 107, but it didn't get there. The pound is at 127.26, and it can't break under 127. It's not giving up ground either. Europe at the moment is negative 1.1% across the board. They were waiting for America to open to see if the markets would get worse or not, and it doesn't look like it. The Dow is only off a third of a point, half a point on S&P, and barely 1%, not even 1% on NASDAQ. So the European markets might rally now because the American markets are not accelerating losses. They're actually retarding them. The Dow only down 96. So it looks like the markets are stabilizing here, and that might bring in a bit of a buy wave as this first 15, 20 minutes of the day goes by on these markets. So we'll watch for that. It's what we do, all right. Giddy on up, everybody. 133 thumbs ups. Thank you, everyone, very much. Let's see what's going on. Not much else. Everyone's watching their markets, watching their condors. Some of you might take advantage of writing call options and creating new call positions much closer to the market, knowing that we're dying this afternoon. Some of you on your puts may or may not make moves. It all depends on where we're at. We're only down 195 on SPY, 134.27, 434.35. We seem to be improving on Spider here, SPYs. They're moving a little higher. The Dow off 84, a little more improvement, a quarter of a point. That's all. All right. We'll see. There'll be volatility today. It's going to frustrate some of you because that's what this market does on the third Friday of the month, and that's what we heard. That's where we are right now. Down 81 on the Dow. Down 81. All right. GameStop down 9. SoFi down 4 cents. AI down 49. Climbing again. Tesla down just 199. No serious drop off here. Okay. Apple down 120, Google down 160, Cisco up 21, Pfizer down 11, IBM green up 22. Okay. Microsoft down 350, Amazon down 170. Right here, Home Depot down 23 cents. $400, 42 cents. $400, 69 cents on Netflix. We're down only $2.30 on Netflix. Netflix seems to have kind of bottomed out here. Doesn't seem to want to continue lower at the moment. We were down to $398.15 a while ago. We're now $400.88, going for $401 now on Netflix. Climbing a little further. Adobe down 460 at 507, got down to 503.90, now 507. That's the high of the day. We're climbing on Adobe, down 440 instead of $7-8. Improvement happening there. Goldman down 150, Boeing is up 23. Meta still down $7 for Facebook. It was down to 276, is now 278 roughly. Target up a dime, JP Morgan down a penny, Costco up $1, Walmart up $2 to 157.89. Interesting. Disney down 41. American Airlines down 6. DraftKings down 47 cents. The Dow down 79 points. 434.46 on Spiders, down 180. Improving again. GameStop down 4. SoFi down 3. They're going to go green. They're going green. They're coming around. That's it. Apple's heading higher. Good sign for the SPYs. Exactly. Okay. 434.56 down 165 on Spiders. They're improving a little more. Down 240 on triple Qs. GameStop 808. SoFi 808, GameStop 1833. GameStop down 5, SoFi down 3 cents. Alrighty, AI down 48 cents at 29.54, the low of 28.48. We've come up $1 to be down just 48 cents on AI. So we're getting better. Tesla down 240 at 216.82. 216.82 on Tesla, down 240. GameStop unchanged. GameStop is flat, 1838, unchanged on GameStop. Dow's down 85 points. GameStop +2. We've gone green on GameStop, 1840. A little reversal there, just a little victory, a little green bar showing up. Owens Corning up 91, ATIP unchanged, Cisco up 18, IBM up a dime, ME up 1.5 cents, Target up 37, Costco up 95, Walmart up $3.19. That's going to move the Dow. Disney down just 29, but we're seeing a little bit of green here. Just these little indications we're zeroing in on an uptick here, perhaps. On the VIX future chart, it looks like a little dip for the next spike. BW, Hurricane Hillary strengthened to a powerful Category 4 storm overnight as it barreled north towards Mexico and Southern California, where it is expected to bring heavy rains, high wind, and flash flooding. That might affect Arizona as well. Not since 77 has a hurricane hit the LA area. That will affect markets. I don't know for sure. Hard to say. Splair, so probably the indices are moving higher just to drop again. We'll follow that. I know I'm watching that hurricane story because it is rare that a hurricane stays off the Baja Peninsula and rolls north. Usually they come in and they come into Baja Peninsula, into northern Mexico, Arizona, and then they peter out. This one might go a little higher and then come in. Well, that means the deserts are going to get water. That means the Sierra Madres, the mountain ranges in the south, are going to get water. It's a good and bad news story, isn't it? It's a good news, bad news story. We'll see. Interesting stuff. Dow down 96. Spider down 202. 196 on the Spiders now. GameStop still up 1 penny. SoFi down 5 cents. AI down 70 cents. All right. We're supposed to get quite the storm this weekend, says JR. Here in California, BW, isn't there some sort of trading out of LA that could be affected, or is that San Francisco. There used to be a Frisco market, but the markets are all now centered in Chicago and New York, basically speaking. Not much left in regional areas. Down 83 on the Dow, quarter of a point. S&P down 0.46, 20 points. NASDAQ down 125.94. All right. All right. Follow all this stuff. Lots going on. Thumbs ups, 138. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for being part of the family today. We're a little tighter than normal today. Thank you all so much. All right. Okay, moving on. Netflix, $3.99, $398.87. Another dip on Netflix. Here we go. Another dip. Tesla, $216.34, down $288. We got another sell wave going through on some stocks. We're only down 74 on the Dow, however. That's improving. S&P is improving, down 17 points. So it's getting better, actually. Certain stocks are not participating in the program. GameStop is up 4, $18.42. SoFi down a nickel. AI down 52 cents. Okay. BW, would you like to see some semblance of the trading pits to come back? When the newbies can learn how to used to be. Those days are gone forever. The SEC has been bribed off. The Congress has been bribed. The senators were bribed off decades ago. The industry convinced all the regulators to let them do it their way. And basically, instead of the stock markets being owned by the members of the exchange, they all sold out to private corporations. The stock markets are now private companies, and the bankers cashed in big time. It's unbelievable. There used to be in Canada 500 stock brokerage firms. Many were family operations, regional brokerage companies. Thousands, tens of thousands of stockbrokers. There are now 24 brokerage firms in Canada, and there are no stockbrokers anymore. There are wealth advisors now. In the U.S., exactly the same thing. Very few stockbrokers left. It's like shoe repair guys, watchmakers, erased from existence, and it's now big business by big banks, big institutions. And the little guy is scrambling to be part of the game. Anyway, just sitting on the computer buttons, buy, sell. Yeah, it's all over, BW. It's now on your phone, on your laptop. But I will say, for those of you who have adapted, you now are able to do stuff with your accounts you could never have done 20, 30 years ago, even with a broker helping you. It is completely different. It's a new world, and it'll continue in this direction. No question about it. Sounds fair and balanced. Thanks then for doing this show. If the markets aren't always fair, we get we get to get even by selling options. Take that, Wall Street. That's right, kids. You get to play this game on your turf, in your way, at your level, without a doubt, no question. We're down 73 on the Dow, 20 on S&P. Make that 19 now. We're down 121 on NASDAQ. We're at 434.48 on the spiders, down 180. GameStop is plus 10. SoFi plus 2 cents. We got another green one now. AI is only off 33 cents. Rocket Lab is green. Owens Corning is up 80. Unity is plus 3 cents. Cisco is plus 35. IBM is up 11. ME up 4. Spire unchanged. Target up 56. JP Morgan up 24. Costco up 195. Walmart up 304. We got some green shoots showing up here and there. Slowly but surely, the markets are showing a few more green arrows than just all red. 67-point down dip on the Dow. We just popped up a little bit more. That is helping, definitely. All right. It is what it is. We're doing what we're doing. All righty. All righty. Lots to watch, lots to follow here. There we go. The Dow's off 56 points. It's coming on. The Dow is coming on. S&P down just 16.6. The spiders are down 150 to 434.77. We're climbing on the SPYs. GameStop up 18. SoFi up 6. AI down 14 cents. It wants to go green. The market wants to go green. All right. Boris is saying, Uncle Bruce, AMNB, American National Bank shares are set to closing only. Isn't that fishy? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't follow this one, so I don't know what the deal is. Matthew, it looks like SPY might make it to 436.20. There is a massive wall at 436.20, 434.73, 434.77, climbing a little more. The Dow off 61 points. 53 to 61 points on the Dow. NASDAQ is only down 97. We just added 30 points on the NASDAQ. 0.74. There's a buy wave coming in. GameStop up 20. SoFi up 8. GameStop up 24. AI green up 3. Rocket Lab up 12. Orange Corning up 107. The sirens are going off. The markets are going up. Unity up 25. Cisco up 48. IBM up 2. HPQ up 2. What else is going higher? Boeing is green, up 8. Target 124. JP Morgan up 31. Costco up 170. Walmart up 379. Disney up 31. American Airlines is up 2 cents. We got green arrows coming in. The Dow down 33 points. We're down 29 on the Dow. We're only down 12 on S&P. The SPYs 435.22. We're coming on. This market is coming on. All right, Matthew. I made it, Uncle Bruce, out of the money. I made it. Here we go. The Dow is climbing. The markets are improving all over the place. GameStop up 23. SoFi up 9. AI was plus 3, now down 3. We are jumping around, but improving overall. See, cops are celebrating. Ambulance are celebrating. People are fainting from excitement. It's incredible. Cheers to the sirens, all. Oh my goodness. All righty. We have 142 thumbs ups. Look at the excitement on this channel. 142 thumbs ups. 196 people watching. We're improving. Thank you all so much for being part of this family today. Tight family. We lost one of our family the other day, but we're tight. Thank you all for being part of this channel. BW, every time the markets want to go down hard, and we know the markets need a correction. Wasn't there a team enacted after Black Monday, the plunge protection team? Fed Trade Desk, they doing this? No, I don't think so. I don't know about that. Markets fluctuate. They go up, they go down, and sometimes you just don't like how fast it happens. It's just the way it is. I just get the impression we just don't have a panic group of investors dying to get out. It doesn't seem that way at all. I think we have reluctant sellers that have been showing up this last little while. And we have people waiting on the sidelines going, is this the bottom? Is this, what do you think? What do you think? Is this it? Do we buy in now? Like, when do I jump in here? I can see a pop, 3-4% pop at any time on this indexes. When am I getting in? What, now? When? Now? Well, you know who just came in now? Auntie Jen just came in now. She's here now. Hi, Auntie Jen. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm in it early this morning. It's a high and a buy. Off to the eye doctors again.
That's right. Going to the eye doctors today and getting another peek.
What are they doing?
I have no idea what. I wonder if that's the scooter guy. Is that the scooter guy doing that? No.
It's the elevator guys.
The elevator guys. In the middle of the night, I hear this banging and clanking outside of our apartment building. One night, happened to be up. So I just got up, took a look at what's going on. And it was those electric scooters that you can rent. You know, those little things you sit on. The guy had a van and he was dropping 5 scooters off at a little stop we have here. We have a little station here where you can grab them.
Yeah.
They're all charged up. They're all cleaned up and they're ready to go. He scoops them up all over town and then they recharge them and redeploy them. And that's 3 a.m. I get to hear that. Thank you so much.
No, this is a truck with a metal drop down back. And they have, in elevators, they have those big weights.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're
This apartment building has two elevators. Both were being replaced. One is done. The second one is almost done.
Yeah,
And
if
so
they're bringing the weights in.
they're bringing in the counterweights.
Yeah.
That will be part of the last of the installation. Hopefully, the next few weeks we'll have both elevators going, and it'll be quiet.
We won't know what to do with ourselves.
We won't be here. We'll be out of
Both
here.
elevators
Yeah, they're
working.
both brand new shiny elevators, and we're going to be in Europe for 2 months. So, okay,
That's right. No walking the stairs.
that's it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, crazy. Jr. Now. Good morning, Auntie Jen.
Good morning,
The Jimmer is here.
That's right, like early.
Who is the Jimmer? When will then be now? When will then be now? That's a good question, the Jimmer.
Wow.
Dude, sad to hear of your loss today, Uncle Bruce. Good morning, Auntie Jen. I was mentioning the channel. We lost one of our Gold Bagel members.
Yeah.
Passed away last month.
Yes.
I didn't say who it was, leaving it
It's
private.
very sad.
Got the word from the family officially, and I hate losing any member for any reason, but this one.
Yeah.
Someone's being greedy up there and took away an angel from us. Dude, now and then, that was the time to get in the market. Now and then. Bobby wrote calls on Matterport about a month ago. $4 for 35 cents. Bought back today at 10 cents. Thank you, Matterport, for the extra cash acquired. BW, hiya, Auntie Jen. Always so bright and cheery. Thanks for that. Splair, good morning, Auntie Jen. Have a nice weekend. Clay, I hope yesterday's sell-off was an overreaction and we can recover some of this. My SPY Condor is looking a little less lousy. Well, it's
a Friday. Huh?
We're trying. We're off 64 on the Dow, a little dip now. S&P down 20, NASDAQ back to 129, loss again. We had a buy wave. We have a little sell wave. We'll see if we have another buy wave. It could be going up 2 steps, down 1, up 2, down 1. The spiders are 434.34, down 195. Triple Qs are down 302. GameStop is still green, up 16.
Oh.
SoFi is unchanged. AI was positive about 10 cents. It's now negative 35. Get ready for all-day volatility, folks. Yeah. That is the name of the game all day today. We have 2.2 trillion in options expiring today. So we're going to have a whole lot of money moving around. BW, I mean, with banking teetering, we know it's worse than they let us peasants know. They can't have a crash happen when they don't expect it. Evergrande, who's holding their now toxic commercial notes? This China stuff is just exploding and is imploding, and they can't blame America anymore. They kept trying to blame America for all their problems. Sorry, kids. This is your making. The Chinese real estate market's a bubble.
I'm on.
Jen.
Goodbye. Have a lovely weekend, everyone.
Indeed.
I'll see you later.
Okay, my dear. Keep me posted.
We'll do.
See you later on. All right. Where are we at here? Fun times in the OK Corral. 434.14 on SPYs, down 205, 434.24. The Dow off 70. This is nothing at all. It's a nothing burger. We're up 11 on GameStop, down 1 penny on SoFi, AI down 40. We can reverse these losses into gains in a heartbeat and go much higher. We'll stay on this as we usually do. Thank you all for hanging out with us. 145 thumbs ups. Thank you all. Appreciate those. If you can find that thumbs up button, hit it and help us out. Absolutely. We would appreciate that very, very much. All right. Whew. Yeah. No dull moments at all in this market, it would seem. Thank you, one. Thank you all for being here. There's a headline saying U.S. stocks open lower with the Dow Industrials heading for the worst week since March. Yep. Worst week of all time? No. But since March, okay. It is what it is. We're off 68 points, though. Nothing really much here. We could have an update today. We could end up with a 200-point gain here. This market is oversold. It's like a slingshot that's been pulled back. At any time, we could take a run here. We're going green again now. Rocket Lab up 16. SoFi's up a penny. GameStop is up 9. Looks like 11. 23andMe is up 3. ATIP is up 19. Still got a negative on Apple, 153, down 97 on Goldman. Cisco's up 48. Tesla down 328. ARC Innovations up 19. Microsoft down 340. Pfizer up a penny. HPQ unchanged. Google down 276 or so. Amazon down 207. NVIDIA is taking it hard today, down 1480, but it had a good week this week, down 1480 though now. Unity is green, up 16 to 34, and AI down 40 cents at the moment. Adobe down 620, Spiders, SPY is down 208, 434.21. Netflix down 269 to $400, 31 cents. Triple Q's down 317 at the moment. The Dow down 73 to 80 points roughly at this moment in time. Waves of selling and buying are coming through at the moment. That is what's going on. Thank you all for being part of the channel today. It's great to have you here. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Give your significant friends, relatives, friends, and associates a longer hug next time. You never know when it's the last time. I'm not kidding. Thank you all. Watching that. Okay, we're up on top of that. Watching for commentary and everything else. Lots going on. 434.13 on Spider. Down 91 on the Dow. GameStop plus 14. SoFi down 3. All right. Thank you all for your support today. All right. Let's take a look at headlines out here. Headline in the Wall Street Journal this morning says investors fear China's Lehman Brothers moment. They're worried about that. And Treasury yields have pulled back from 16-year highs. What else is going on? Just looking at different headlines, what's happening here. Hurricane Hillary to bring heavy rain to Southern California. The hurricane is strengthened to a powerful Category 4 as it barreled north towards Mexico and Southern California. It's expected to bring heavy rains, high winds, and flash flooding. Let's see here. More than 200 vessels are stuck on either side of the Panama Canal because of serious droughts. Water levels are low, and certain ships cannot pass through the Panama Canal. Can you believe that? It's nuts. That's wild. All right. Let's see. Weird stuff going on. Childcare prices are rising at nearly twice the overall inflation rate. I bet you that is holding off a lot of couples from both taking jobs at the office. This is also what is fueling stay-at-home workers. The cost of healthcare is so ridiculous, they can't afford it. It's not worth working downtown and paying the cost of healthcare for childcare. Just doesn't pay. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Mortgage rates could hit 8%, economists say, citing a worrying sign not seen since the Great Recession. Interesting. And there's an article here in Barron's talking about Tesla stock is down again for a new reason. What is the reason? A separate factor was pushing the stock down. A loss at the close would mark the 6th consecutive drop for Tesla stock and the 13th in the past 14 trading sessions. The market deserves some of the blame. Coming into Friday trading, the NASDAQ was off 7% for the month. The Tesla stock tends to be more volatile than the index. It rises faster when things are good and it falls harder when conditions worsen. Elon Musk deserves some blame too. On Tesla's second quarter earnings conference call in July, Musk reiterated his stance that growth in sales volume was more important than pricing for Tesla. That stoked fears of more price cuts and profit margin erosion. After cutting prices aggressively to start 2023, Tesla reported operating profit margins of just over 10% in the first half of 2023, down from 17% in the first half of 2022. Alrighty. Stock has dropped about 25% since that time frame. That was almost 300 a share. Now we're down to this two something level. It changes so much. 216 right now. And Chinese real estate company China Evergrande filed for bankruptcy protection in the U.S. on Thursday, sending Chinese stocks lower. This is affecting Tesla sales. That could be part of it too. There's some good news for investors, though, on Tesla. Stock is nearing some technical support. And they're saying that 208 to 218 is a strong support level for the stock. Anyway, there you go. Some people feel that Tesla has dropped as far as it's going to go, and it's kind of at the low end of its range. Well, we'll find out. Stick around. We'll find out ourselves. Interesting stuff. Okay. Splair. I wrote yesterday 1875 for 15. For today, it closed at 9. Right on. Okay. What else is happening here? We are now down 81 on the Dow Jones, 434.20 on the Spiders, down 203. GameStop is down 7 cents, SoFi down 5, AI down 73. At the moment, we have slight reds showing up again, with the Dow now pushing an 89 to a 90-point drop. NASDAQ is off 143, 1%. S&P down 0.54, the Dow point down 0.26, a quarter of a point for the Dow at the moment. That's where we're at right now, everybody. Welcome to the party, pals. Thank you for joining in and saying hi, and keep an eye on things. I hope you're enjoying, those of you doing covered calls, you're enjoying some nice buybacks, roll downs, repositionings, and cash secured put writers are loading up and repositioning themselves. You're noticing how reluctantly stocks are backing off. They're not free falling, they're just slipping, but they're not really dropping dramatically. That's a sign we're oversold. We are oversold on a lot of these markets, and snap rallies can happen at any moment. We're just down 2 cents on GameStop. It just doesn't want to give it up. 1836. It's come down from 23.24. And we're down here. SoFi 804, 805 doesn't really want to give up much ground right now. The volume on SoFi, 6.5 million in 37 minutes. There is no sell wave here. GameStop volume 451,000. There's 300 million free trading. There's no selling here. We're not really going much lower here. Really. It's just there is no sell wave. I think the only sellers are those being sold out who are over margined or over leveraged, perhaps. There's always some of those. But really, yeah. Okay. 82-point drop now on the Dow, 0.24%. Quarter point. 22-point drop on S&P. NASDAQ down 139. Oil up 17 cents. The VIX 1846 up 57 pennies. 3% move on the VIX. Hardly concerning. Yeah, again, okay. We're just not seeing massive liquidations going on. Just not. It's not there. It's not. And this is a volatile day, option expiry day, and there are no massive moves happening. There's fractional. Yeah, I'll give you that, fractional. But this is not. This is not the street going, get me out, get me out. Not happening. Not happening. Like I said, greed will kick in at any time. There will be those going, I think I'm going to buy right now, but I'm not telling anybody. I'm going to pick up some stock, but I'm not going to say anything to anybody else. I'll buy in now while it's quiet. Before anyone figures it out, I'll load up. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what's going on. We're down 70 on the Dow, or we're not down 170 on the Dow. Okay. Yeah. Don't tell anybody, but I think I'm going to buy up some stock now. Stock values drop more quickly than they rise. Hector, you got it. Exactly right. That's exactly right. We're down 65 on the Dow. We're coming up a little again. There's some buying coming in here a little. GameStop down a penny. SoFi down 7. AI down 78 cents. Tesla only down 240. Not a lot of selling. 117 on Apple. That's all we're down. 117. This is a disaster. I think so. Google down 328. Moderna down 30 cents. Cisco up 63. Pfizer up 12. IBM down 4 cents. HPQ up 4. Microsoft down 422. Amazon down 213. Home Depot up 61 cents. Vanik down 180. Netflix down 259 at $400.41 at the moment. I think Netflix is ready for a pop. I think it is. It looks like it is. It seems like it is. Adobe down 571, 505.96. Goldman down 120. Boeing down 140. Meta down 890. Target up 150. JP Morgan up 14. Costco up 23. Walmart up 297. Disney down just 20 cents. American Airlines down 7. DraftKings down 19. Okay, we're watching. There it is. We're watching. Okay. Thank you all very much for being here. 149 thumbs ups. I think it's time that during this little slow period that we quietly and with reverence bow our acknowledge to the Knights of Knee. We let them know that we haven't forgot about them. We know they're there. We know they are all powerful and that we don't mess with the Knights of Knee. Untamed Viking, knee. Here we go. JR, knee. Larry Titus, knee. Matthew, knee. JR, all over it. Knee. We do not underestimate the power of the Knights of the Knee. Never. Splair knows. Zeta State knows. Neat. Hector, with non-condors on Spider, what are your bagelers clearing per contract? Neat. Option nomads. Neat. Karim. Neat. 151 thumbs ups, by the way. Thank you, everybody. 153. Here they come. Neat. Thank you, Zeta State, and everyone for the thumbs ups and the knee emojis. Don't forget to honor the Knights of Knee. Dean. Neat. That's right. Don't be messing with those Knights of Knee emojis. Don't be holding them back for any reason whatsoever. 154 thumbs ups. It's time to hit the button, baby. Yes, indeed. The Knights of Knee must be honored. Neat. TJ. Neat. Splair. Neat. That's right, kids. Don't get in front of that train, boy. You'll just get run over. Those guys are ruthless. Yes. The Knights of Knee. We're down 4 cents on SoFi. We're down 5 on GameStop. I can take losses like this all year long. You want to give me a loss of 4 cents? Okay. Knock yourself out. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, 86-point drop on the Dow Jones, 0.25%. That's it. Lame duck, neat. Beach Boy, Godspeed, old bageler, neat. Dude, oh, it's neat time. It is neat time. There you are. Thank you all very much for that. Oh my gosh, Jen and I are getting excited. This is our last weekend in Calgary for a while. It's Friday, and we're out of here Tuesday for Europe, and the trip begins. And we might be coming to a town near you out there. You never know. My goodness. If any of you are going to be in Europe, you let us know where and when, and we'll see where we are and what we're up to. Looking forward to seeing some of you folks, and of course, getting together with you guys in October in Secaucus, New Jersey, October 21, Saturday. That is the plan. We're down 87 points on the Dow, 434.24 on SPY, down 205. Triple Q is down 284 at 355.74. GameStop down 6 cents. SoFi down 3 cents. AI down 50 cents. There you go. Splair, neat. IR Aaron, neat. JR, well, Secaucus isn't near me, but it'll do. There you go. I mean, JR, you can just wait it out. We're going to be in California next spring. You can wait it out for us to get there. It's totally up to you. The big E, neat. That's right. We're here. The knee emojis are being nailed right now. 155 thumbs ups. The thumbs ups button are being hit too. Thank you, everybody. Anyway, any days off next week, Uncle Bruce? Well, we're traveling Tuesday, but I'll be on the air Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, we're in London, and I'm not sure if I'm on the air or not because of the traveling all night long. I'm not sure. Thursday, Friday should be on the air. Should be on the air Thursday, Friday next week from London. JR, no, I ain't waiting. Coming out there. Splair, just in case, I'm wishing you all already a relaxed and enjoyable weekend. Splair, thumbs up. Neat. We'll catch up with Splair in Dortmund. We're going to catch up with him. The Dow down 102. S&P down 24. NASDAQ down 133. Another wave of activity, and we'll get this all day long. I'm wondering when we get the 150-point moves in 10 minutes. When does that start happening? Is that going to happen today? Are we going to go from negative 110 to plus 50, down to negative 100, plus 100, down negative 50, up 150? When are we getting that? Because that used to be around here quite normal. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm just wondering if it's going to happen. We're just sitting here with a 0.32 drop on the Dow. I don't know. Mr. Premium of the options. Neat, lame duck. Take a couple off to relax. I mean, come on, Splair. I'm from Thursday, Sunday off thanks to Gamescom. Right on, buddy. Bagel Babe. Neat. There you go. Thank you all for the knee emoji attack. Honoring the Knights of Knee out there. Don't mess with those guys. They must be honored. The Knights of Knee. Splair, I can't wait for that day to get together with you in Dortmund. Rock and roll, buddy. Looking forward to that. Fun times at the OK Corral. Oh, yeah. My goodness. Oh, geez. Yes. We got a big trip coming up, Jen and I. That is for sure. Got our rail passes. Getting hotel reservations finalized. Giddy. All right. Oh, mama. All right. Tons of activity here today. More than yesterday, that is for sure. Thank you all for being part of this channel today. I really appreciate it. If you're subscribing to this channel, I cannot thank you enough. If you can subscribe to this channel, hit the thumbs up button for us. That would be great. If you're becoming a member, man, you know how much I appreciate it. And those of you who are upping your memberships from regular membership to a gold bagel level, thank you all. It is awesome stuff. Thank you very much. What else is happening here? Just looking through my various tabs that I've got going right now. Waiting to see what's going to happen on this session today. Volatility, yes, should be. Netflix holding that 400 level right now. 215.80 on Tesla right now, and we're off 103 on the Dow. Make it 92. We seem to be coming on again. Down 24 on S&P and 138 on NASDAQ. Okay. Headline, oil prices set to end streak of 7 weekly gains. You think there was any stock manipulation going on oil for 7 straight weeks with all this China debacle news, and oil kept going up anyway? You think maybe there's some crap going on there? I wonder. 80.58. Why won't it break 80? Isn't that funny how it won't break 80 with all this bad news? Strange, huh? Yeah, really. Yeah, it's hard to figure out. Yeah, that's something. China Evergrande has 28.1 billion of outstanding bonds as it files for Chapter 15 bankruptcy. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, yuck. That's the one. There's so much more. Yeah, the rumor is that the China economy, to resurrect it, is going to cost the Chinese government in excess of $1 trillion. That's how bad off that situation is over there. And I don't know if that's a fix. That might be just a Band-Aid on a real bad boil. Yuck. I'll just say that. Yuck. Unbelievable. All right. Well, what can I say? 158 thumbs up. That's what I can say. Thank you. 158 thumbs uppers. I appreciate it. 42 to go for 200. Can we hit 200 today? I don't know if we can make it. I'm not sure if enough of you are around or motivated enough to do it. Kind of a lull right now in the activity, isn't it? 434.44 on spiders, down 184. The high for the spiders SPYs today, 435.34, and we're at 434.42. We're about 80 pennies away from the high of the day on the SPYs. Yeah. It's coming on. It's improving. Spiders are improving. It looks like the S&P is coming back a bit. It's only down 19. Dow's only down 77. We're going to buy wave coming in here. Down 112 on NASDAQ. We definitely see a buy wave happening. GameStop just went green again. SoFi down just a penny now. AI down 36. We have a buy wave coming in. We have some buying coming in. Okay. Okay, 434.41, 80 odd cents away from the high of the day on SPYs. They're $1.80 lower. That's the story. Okay. BP, I'm trying to get out of an iron condor for AI that expires today. I've got what are this here? I got puts at 34.38. I've got 43.46 calls. I'm down 401. Did not have any dough to buy back until today. Any play to make Uncle B? Well, your calls are 43.46, so you're like way out of there. I don't know if you can do any kind of writing on AI calls to bring in any kind of a credit with the time running out. Let's see what's up here. Let me take a peek here. 29.76 on the stock. It's coming on a little bit right now. It's down 25 cents right here. Contracts ending today. Let's take a look at this. You said you had what in calls? You had, where was this? You got 43.46 calls. They got to be absolutely worthless. 43.46. Yeah. 0 to 2 and 0 to 1. Yeah, they're nuts. They're nothing. You want to write a call, you're not going to get any kind of a premium anywhere. Even if you were to write 30s, I saw the last trade I saw was 11 to 14 cents. So there's really no money to be brought in there. On the put side, you've locked in your losses on your put, of course, by doing a 43.46. So you've locked in your thing. 34 to 38 on those contracts. Yeah, well, they're both in the money, obviously. 34s are 470, 480, 38s are 865, 885. Yeah, the stock's at just under $30. Makes sense. These two are going to shrink down to their book value only, wherever the stock ends up. And the 34s are worth 420 book value. So there's shrinkage coming down to that level, 420, and the 38s will drop to 820, I think. So there's a little shrinkage on each of those. That was baked in when you created the Condor. They're so far gone. You're just going to sit there and let them expire out, and you'll be cashed out at the end by the broker automatically. That's all you need to do. I do not see a $5 rally today in AI. I don't see that. We're down 19 cents on AI, so I don't see a rally. The moves to have been made on this would have been yesterday morning, maybe. Maybe yesterday morning you could have written $31 calls, 32s maybe, and you might have been able to move your puts down a little bit. But I don't know, even that would have been enough to get you, because the stock has fallen much further than where you set your Condor at. But again, you did the right thing with the Condor. You had a put spread, a call spread. You did the right thing. You brought in a credit, and you've limited your losses to what your loss can possibly be, which will be less than $400 with that credit you got. That's my thinking on it. But then there's next week to do another one. There we go. Okay. Lame Duck. Any thoughts on GameStop Permine cover calls? I have 6 to write on. What do you think? I was mentioning this earlier today. I was talking about GameStop December or January 21.25s to 22.50s. Those calls would be the ones I'd be writing. I think the 22.50s is where I'd be looking at for January. For now, that's where I'd go. Even if the stock goes up $3, those won't move very much. You take the premium and buy more deep in the monies if you want. Write some more. BP, thanks. I thought it was 400 loss. No dough yesterday as everything was negative, but a learning experience though. There you go. Hector, Lame Duck, good question. There you are. Okay, we're down 81 on the Dow. We're down 20 on S&P. We're down 109 on NASDAQ. So we had a little buy wave, a little backing off today. Now we may have yet another wave, which could take us again even higher. 434.30 on SPY, down 197. About $1 away from the high of the session, which would have been a $1 loss at that time. Now the question is, will another buy wave come in here to run us closer to break even on these major indexes and taking the SPYs higher? And of course, higher on AI, higher on Netflix, higher on Tesla. That's what we're wondering about, obviously. Tesla down 297 at the moment, and Apple down 95 cents. Okay. Amazon down 178. Netflix at 401. Netflix is coming on, down 193. It bounced off the low of 398 now to 401. It's still down 190, but it might be going higher. I think we're oversold all over the place. We're oversold everywhere. How much of a reaction are we going to get? That's the question. Okay. 160 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Uncle Bruce, I was testing, who cares, says, I was testing the Iron Condor's waters with an Iron Condor on the triple Q, 354, 358, and 368, 371, expiring today. All right. Qs are 355, 61 right now. So who cares is in this put neighborhood right now, 355. Okay. I'm close to the bottom end of the Iron Condor. I'm wondering if I roll the whole thing a week out. Yes, of course, you can do a roll forward to do it, closing these and creating a new one. But I would definitely have as wide a range as possible. I would be down into the 340s on the puts, not the 350s. I'd be way down there if I'm going a week out. And on the calls, 368's okay. 370s. All right, fine. But you got to get those puts. You got to go down on those puts. They got to go lower. Well, see how that plays. Let me know how that works out. We get any kind of a rally here, though. The Dow rally back to the -50 range, and the spiders to 434.5, 435s, Qs 456, 57. Everything expires worthless. You win completely. You're that close. Very interesting, really. Really interesting what's going on here on that position. All right. AI down 26 cents. SoFi Green up a penny. GameStop unchanged. We're back to, here we are. The Dow down 97. We're coming on again. Just a little bit. All right. Yes, who cares? Says, I'm wondering with that little rally, I may be okay. That's right. And, the rally happens in the next hour and you close it out. You don't have to wait till the end of the day. You can close those calls out anytime you want, or don't do anything with the calls. Just let them die at the end of the day. You're not going to be in the money there. But yeah, a little intraday rally might take those puts right out of play for you, which would be perfect. Would be just brilliant. At the moment, 455.43 on triple Qs, 455.55 on triple Qs. You need 358. 355.55. Yeah. Okay. You're in the range, and here we are, 94 points on the down dip right now on the Dow, 22.6 on S&P, and NASDAQ down 125. All right. Okay. Yeah, who cares? I built that iron condor a little wonky. There you are. Yep, that's right. All right. Keep your eye on those contracts. Watch the shrinkage for the out of the money put. That should really be happening. And this in the money put will shrink its time value down. That's a win for you, but it's in the money. Now the question is, are we going to climb on this this market rally here? NASDAQ, 40, 50 point gain would affect the Qs dramatically for you. And now you will be picking your spots here. Absolutely. All right. GameStop unchanged. SoFi up 2. AI down 15 cents. AI 29.85, trying to get back to 30. That's what it's doing here. Splair, have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you, Splair. You take care, pal. Have a good one yourself. Dow's off 92, maybe. 0.27 of a percentage point. It's a nothing burger. We're down 88. We're coming on a bit more. It's not down much. It would take nothing to go green on the Dow. It would take nothing. S&P 22 points. With the volatility we're sitting on, we can go up here. 434.12 on spiders. 434.12. 355.70 on Qs. Trying to get back to 356 on the Qs right now. Okay. I'm looking at charts on these markets here and these stocks. 89 point dip on the Dow here. Now 100. Go figure. Just computer manipulation everywhere going on. All right. Charlie, come on, Netflix. We just need a $10 rally. Come on, man. Come on. Dude, I reckon. Yep. Too much fun, and then not enough. $400.62 on Netflix, down 238. AI 29.82, down 19 cents. Tesla 340 on the downside, 215.79. The low of 213.50, the high of 217.50. $2 off its low, 180 maybe. And Boris, Uncle Bruce, do the in-the-money options on indexes get exercised? No, they get cashed out. Your broker will automatically cash you out at book value approximately at the very end. Some brokers will do it with 15 minutes or less to go. You'll just see a cash adjustment in your account. If you're in the money on a put that you're long, you'll be able to sell it for the gain. If it's short, you're in the money on your put you wrote, you'll be cashed out. Okay. Market just jumped again. We're only down 83 on the down, and now we're down 80 on the down. But here we go. We seem to be climbing again. Just little bit by little bit. We're up 4 cents on GameStop. We're up 6 on SoFi. We're climbing again. Traded a butterfly, says Boris, on Qs. Don't know if I should close it towards the end of the day or not. For commissions, I suppose. There you go. 83 point dip on the Dow, 23 on S&P, make it 22.7, and 123 on NASDAQ. 434.19 on spiders. 434.19, climbing. 355.83 on Qs, climbing. There you go. Luca, enjoy the weekend, you all. Neat. Thank you, Luca. You have a good one too, buddy. Good to hear from you. 434.27, climbing again on spiders. 434.26.27. Qs 355.87. All right. Yep. The Dow's climbing, down 30, down 79 now. We're a little better. Just baby steps. That's all it is. 78 on the Dow, another point better. 110 on NASDAQ. That's a 10-point improvement here in the last few minutes. We're definitely getting a little wave of a little byway. 356 on Qs. Here we go. 356 now. We've broken through that level. The highs on the Qs today, 356.80. We're at 356.09. Qs are coming on a bit. Spider 434.36 coming on a little more. NASDAQ down 106. Okay. Yeah, Matthew, it's good to know. I'll do something 2 o'clock latest. There you go. 76 points on the Dow, 75. S&P down 19.5, under the 20-point mark now. The Dow's off 101, just improved about 25 points in the last 8 minutes. Just a little bump higher. GameStop up 11, SoFi up 8. AI is up 2 at 30.03. These three are climbing. NVIDIA still down 12 at 421. The low was 416.60. NVIDIA's come back almost $5 a share. Still down 12, but it's come back 5. Tesla 216.46. The low was 213.50. We've improved almost $3 on Tesla. 276. More than half the loss has been eliminated. Rocket Lab up 21 cents, 577. Unity up 42. Apple only down 54. Google down 290. Moderna still 160 on the downside. Cisco holding a 55-cent gain. IBM down 9 cents. Microsoft down 340. Amazon down 135, but climbing. Home Depot up 62. Netflix 403.40. It's green. Netflix is green. It's up 46 cents. All day, it hasn't been able to do this. It's gone green for the first time in days. 403 on Netflix. It's climbing. We got a buy wave going in. The NASDAQ down 94. We're climbing on the markets, okay? The Dow off 65. S&P down 18 now. So the Qs are 356.26. SPY's 434.67. We're climbing again on the Qs and the Spider. 434.70s. We're within 54 cents of the high of the day on the SPY. So we're climbing. All right. Beach Boy. Uncle was rolled AI 30 cash secured puts to Jans. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. And Charlie, come on, Netflix. Let's go, baby. Somebody sign up for Netflix subscription. Netflix 403.20, up 22 cents. Climbing. Netflix is climbing. 403.30, pushing the high today. 403.38. Here it goes. We're moving higher. The Dow down 53. We're climbing again. Little victories. 434.75 on Spider. We're going for now 435 on the SPYs. 356.70 on the Qs. We're climbing on those. It's a little rally happening right now. Beach Boy, January 2025 cash security put 25s for $1 more. That's 20% more cash and a tax shield. Let's buy more AI and SoFi. Beach Boy has got it going on. He knows what he's doing here. Beautiful job taking advantage of those tax deals in Israel. Beautiful stuff. Dow down 68, SP down 18, NASDAQ down 89, oil down 8 cents. Oil is red again. There you go. Go Qs, says who cared. Go Qs. 356.57, 434.60 on Spiders. And the Dow's off 68 points. GameStop up 12. SoFi up 13. AI up 12. NVIDIA down 1160. Tesla down 360. Rocket Lab up 22. And Netflix is now 403.68, pushing the high of the day now. 403.77, high of the day. 403.77 on Netflix. It's coming on. It's coming on. It can pop $5-10 anytime. Clay, gosh, these markets picked the wrong day to quit huffing paint here. Boris, Q's for president. Boris laughing out loud. The Dow down 60. It's only down 60. NASDAQ down 85. That's a 40-point improvement in 15 minutes on NASDAQ. A third of the losses have been eviscerated. We're only down 0.64%. S&P down 16 points. 434.71. We are pushing higher on spiders, trying to get to the high of the day, 435.24. We're at 434.83, 40-odd cents away for the high of the day on Spiders. There's improvement coming here. Dow's down 55. Here we go. Okay. Q's 356.74. 434.90 on Spiders. We're pushing 30. We're 35 cents away from the high of the day now. Laughing out loud. Everyone's loving this. Fun. Down 50 on the Dow. 0.15 a percentage point. The Dow could go green at any time. At any time, the Dow could go green here. Mr. Premium of the Option Stinker at Ford just sold a covered call for 170. Just bought it back for 11 cents. Giddy up. Nice going, Mr. Premium of the Option. Nice job indeed. 52-point loss on the Dow, make it 51. Now 50. 15-point drop on S&P, 82 on NASDAQ. 434.82 on Spiders, 356.76 on Qs. GameStop is up 8. SoFi is up 15. AI up 19. Got green arrows beginning to show up more and more. Thank you for the 164 thumbs ups, guys. It is appreciated. Keep them coming. Making some money. All righty. Oh, man. Oil down 16 cents. Oil down 18 cents. 80.21 at the moment on oil. Okay. Down 53 to 57 on the Dow. 150 lower on Spiders, $2 loss on Qs, but we've been coming on the last little while here. Bit by bit. Yep, another buy wave. We're down 45 on the Dow. We're coming on again. Here we go. Qs are trying to get the 357. Spiders, 434.80. We're going for 435 here. The way it's going, 434.89 coming on. The Dow only down 39. We're about to go green on the Dow, you guys. I think it's going green. S&P 500 down 14.99. The Dow is coming on. 26 gain on AI. SoFi up 16 cents. GameStop up 9. Here we are. Only 7 more to go on Netflix. How about that? Netflix 403.41. Come on, Netflix. You can go higher. You can go way higher than that. Oh, my. Charlie, 410, baby. That's what I'm looking for. Right on, Charlie. Oh man, 434.88 on spiders. 434.88 pushing higher. Yep. Q's 356.64. Are we going to get another buy wave here? Wouldn't surprise me if we did. 434.90 climbing again on spider. Every little penny is coming. It's coming on. Yep, 434.98. We're going for 435 on spiders. This is pushing the. We're only 26 cents off the highs. Here we are, 434.99. Here we go. Yep, 434.99. Climbing. 356.78 on the Qs. The Qs are 350. We're pushing the highs of the day on the Qs just about now. 356.77. We're within 12 cents of the high of the day on the Qs. Yep, there's definitely buying coming in. 37-point dip on the Dow now. SP 500 down 14.7 only now. Yep, coming. SoFi up 15 to 826. Giddy up, SoFi. AI up 33, 30.34. That is so oversold. GameStop 18.49 up 11. All three are green. Nvidia down 10.70, climbing again. Tesla down 3.40. Let's see, what do we got here? Unity up 46. Apple only down 40 cents. Apple has come from 171.90 to 173.60. Yes, we're climbing on Apple at the high of the days right now. We're pushing the high of the day on Apple. This is going to move these indexes. Google down 270. Cisco up 48. Pfizer only down a nickel. IBM up down 2 pennies. That's it. Microsoft down 266. It's climbing at the high of the day now. It's about to push the high of the day of 315.20 out of the way. Microsoft is climbing. Amazon down 120. Home Depot up 56. Netflix 403.60. Let's go, Netflix. It's only up 60 cents. This thing could be up $6 like that. Time for a run, baby. What is going to happen? Fun times, isn't it? Isn't it fun? Yes. Alrighty. Option nomads. I'm noticing that the premium price spread between my iron condors puts is wider today than it was when I opened the position, i.e. short put opened for 8, long put opened for 9, now 6 to 11. Very interesting. Why is that? Matthew, Apple looks really good. Option nomads, it's just probably the volatility at the moment, but that'll shrink out as we keep moving forward here. BW, they hold the premiums back and it doesn't always move along with share price credit. Myself and others have noticed that, and based on volume on open interest as well. There's a lot of folks trying to create and close positions, so you might get distortions on these for a bit. Clay, this is the fun part of the markets, but I hate it. There you go. It's the fun part, but I hate the fun part. Oh my, we're down 48 on the Dow, a little dip, but how much of a dip? Do we have another surge coming? Looks like that's what it wants to do. GameStop is up 5, SoFi is up 15, AI is up 39 cents. There you go. 434.82 on the spiders. 356.42 on the Qs. All right. Netflix 403.58, 403.47. They're not giving up any ground here. We got the 403.99 and it's now 403.58. It's within 40 cents of the high of the day. Netflix could shoot through here at any time. 404, 405, and who knows? Watch out, people. It is on the cusp. Interesting stuff. Tesla 215.08. High of the day, 217.50. The low, 213.50. We're at 215 now, 214.89. Tesla is jumping around a lot. BW sucking in the last minute. Gamblers on a Friday, keeping it coming. Whoever's reducing the markets, suck them in and then whack them, says Rugman. Charlie, I may need to start day drinking. However, I should probably start drinking first. John Anderson, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks, John. Fun stuff. Neat, says John. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Netflix 403.59. Right here, 40 cents from the high of the session. All right. And there we go with updates. The Dow off only 24. We're climbing. Here we go. We're coming on. 435 on spiders. We're climbing 356.69 on Qs. We seem to be coming on again with another buy wave, kids. Another buy wave. There you go. Rocket Lab is up a quarter. Make it 26 cents on Rocket Lab. We're up 13 on SoFi, 13 gain on GameStop. What else do we have going on here? We've got Apple down just 39 cents. Goldman down $2. Cisco up 42. Tesla down 460 here, 214.71 down 450. ARC up 35. Microsoft down 279. HP up 2, Google down 270, Amazon down 119, Nvidia down 1150, Unity up 33, AI up 31, Adobe down 503. We're at 434.89 on these spiders. We are jumping around here. Volatility is climbing. Qs are down 209 to 356.49. All kinds of stuff going on, you guys. All right. There we go. There we go. AI now pushing. There we go. Do that right there. 30.29 on AI. High of the day, 30.41. We're right at near the highs of the day on AI. The Dow off 33. S&P down 14.6. NASDAQ down 91. Oil down 9 cents. All right. Netflix 402.61, 402.72, little pullback. See if it does another rally. It can do it at any time. 215.28 on Tesla, a little rally coming in again here. 215.17. Okay. Hector, neat. Splair, neat. Beach Boy, great weekend, everyone, and love to our mate up there in the skies. Thank you, Beach Boy. Matthew. Apple broke 3 walls to get to where it is. Apple is climbing, it would appear. Let's see here. Going through here. Apple right now, 173.50, down 45 cents. A breakout there, and watch out. If Apple goes green, look out. We will see. All right. Okay, the Dow down 40 points, 17 on S&P, 99 on NASDAQ. Okay, down 50 on the Dow, 434.50 on Spider. A little pullback coming through yet again. We'll see if that's another fake out and we get another pop. We'll find out soon enough. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with an update. We break through the red and go green because we're not going red enough. That's what I think is going on. We're not going negative enough. It's wishy-washy selling. I'm looking for a break up, a move up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Dow to go green, and that'll push S&P green, and all of a sudden NASDAQ comes on like gangbusters. Oversold. Just watching here. These percentage sell-offs are not enough. Just me. That's me. Charlie, Uncle Bruce, you should have been a horse race announcer. Now, Triple Q coming down the backstretch. Dow ahead by a link. That's right. Down the lane they come. There you go. Oh, boy. I'll tell you. It is like watching different horses all over the track here. It's wild. It's wacky. I'll tell you. Yep, fun times at the OK Corral. I'll tell you. The Dow off 54, S&P down 17.9, and the NASDAQ down 102.9. There it is at the moment. Okay. Thank you for 165 thumbs ups, you guys. Thank you so very much. Can only say neat to all of that. Neat. Right on, you guys. Neat. There we have it. All right. giving up about $1 on the Qs. They got the 356.89. We're 355.86. Giving back about $1, but we might have stopped falling. We might be coming on again. The Dow off 51, S&P down 19, Nasdaq down 110 right now. Yep, the Dow is off now, 48, coming on a bit on the Dow. Just a little sliver of a move higher right now. Richard Carlin, neat, BP, neat. That's right. The Knights of Knee are on it. We're climbing on Spiders, 434.70. We just jumped about 20 cents. We're back to 356 on Qs. 356.05. We're coming on again. A little move higher. Yeah, Dow down 41 now, not 55. Coming on over there a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. These waves, up 3 steps, down 1, up 3, then we go up 2, down 1, then we go up 2, down 3. We're just, the momentum waves are shifting here. But overall, we're down 1/8 of a percentage point on the Dow, 0.12 of a percentage point on the negative side for the Dow. That's it. That's all it is. 34 points. We're down 1/10 of a percentage point on the Dow. We're only 15 points from the high of the day on the Dow. We're climbing. It wants to go higher. The buyers are coming in to take positions. They're bringing money in on cheap positions. BW, I got tired of holding my AT&T shares I bought over from my brokerage. It hardly moves after its big drop back in May. So wrote 4 October 13s for 136. I figure flip these 5 times and make up my losses. That's good. Yeah. As I'm down 31% on them from that drop, options make it all better. They do make it all better. Absolutely. Why not? 32-point dip on the Dow here. 29 on the Dow now. 0.08 of a percentage point. The Dow wants to go green. S&P down 15. Nasdaq now down 98. Spiders 434.87. We're coming back to 435. 356.20 on the Qs. They've broken through 356 again. We're climbing up. Just little waves, little higher, little higher. We seem to be hitting higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows, higher. Slowly but surely, the turnover is happening, and we get one wave through here, and we go green on the Dow. We'll start shooting green arrows everywhere. Just saying. That's what I'm thinking. I'm saying. Okay. The Dow Jones right now, best performers, percentage gainers, Walmart up 1.6%, Walgreens, United Health, Cisco up 0.71%, Honeywell, Verizon, McDonald's, Chevron. These guys are all green. The worst performers, Johnson & Johnson down 1.25%, Microsoft down 0.94%, Amgen down 0.77%, Nike down 0.77%, Goldman down 0.74%, Salesforce down 0.5%. But we have more green than red on the numbers, or looks like it's almost, let's call it 50-50, 15 each way. Let's give it that. And we are seem to be just down 36, 35 points or so. That's it at the moment. Okay. And Spiders 434.74, down 155. We're 50 cents behind the high of the day on Spiders. Just 50 cents. There we go. All righty. GameStop up 6, SoFi up 7, AI down a nickel. We've been jumping around everywhere. Tesla down 504 at 214.18. And over on the Netflix front, we're at 401.30, down 170, waiting for another wave. 29-point dip on the Dow, coming on again. Spiders are climbing, 434.88. It's amazing. Yeah, these markets are something to watch. 167 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 28-point drop on the Dow, 15 on S&P, 94 on NASDAQ. We got a pop here. A little pop going on. 434.99 on spiders. We're going through 435 again. Qs 356.19. We're zeroing in on the highs of the session here with a little more of a pop. We'll go through the highs. The Dow off 25 points. That's it. That's it. 0.07 of a percentage point. The Dow is approaching its high of the day now. Approaching its high of the session. 34,452. We're at 34,449. 3 points from the high of the day on the Dow, which means we're that close to going green. We're just about to break out. If this keeps happening, we're down 21. We're climbing. We're at new highs right now. The Dow's at the high of the day now, right now. S&P climbing. Spiders are 435.15. They're climbing. 356.40 on Qs. We're climbing over there as well. AI just went green again. We're only down 10 on the Dow, 0.03 of a percentage point into the red. Okay, we're climbing. 435.19, high of the day, 435.24 on the Dow, on the spiders. We're about to go to a record high on the spiders. We're 5 cents away from the highs. The Dow down 11 points. All righty. 356.77 on the Qs. We're 9 cents, 12 cents away from the high of the day there. We're just about to get to the highs on the Qs. The Dow's green, 4.4 points green on the Dow Jones. We're up 11 on the Dow now, just busted right through. We're green on the Dow. We're down 9 on S&P. We have a new high on spiders, 435.50. Just obliterated the high of the day, just blew through. On the Qs, 356.90. We're going for 357. We're climbing here. We're moving. The markets are coming on. The NASDAQ down 74. It's slowly coming along right now. Down 9.6 on S&P, up 8.3 on the Dow Jones. First shot into green. There'll be more. We are definitely seeing buy waves pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. 14-point gain on the Dow now, right there, 435.50 on spiders. We're at the high of the day on spiders. How is the Netflix doing? 403.08. It's coming on again. Tesla, 214.89. Just jumped from 213-ish. 213.90 to 214.90. Tesla just went up $1. 215 on Tesla, just went up again. Netflix 402.86. All righty. Let's go. AI at 29.99, about to go through 30. All right, everybody. Okay, Apple going green, says Matthew. Watch out. VIX started dropping, says Splair. So we're now definitely on the way up. There you go. We're seeing it 435.39 on SPYs, up 290 on the Dow at the moment, 291. Yep, another wave of buying had come through here. We might be getting another one. GameStop up 10, SoFi up 10, AI up 5. Okay. The VIX is 1832. It's only up 43. Exactly. Good news there. The Dow near its high of the day right here on a nice little surge. We just gained like 30 Dow points in 10 minutes. NASDAQ improved by 40 points in 10 minutes as well. All right. Spiders are only down 86 cents. Going to go green over here. Qs down 157 at 357. We're at the high of the day on the Qs. The NASDAQ is getting buying coming in. That's what's happening over there. Down a 0.5 percentage point on NASDAQ. That's it. It's 0.5 percentage point. That's all she wrote. Hector, neat. There you have it. The Knights of Neat. Don't mess around with those guys. You got to watch them. Netflix 403.35. The high of the day 404. Netflix is about to take a shot. It could take a shot through here. Go Netflix, go. I know a guy. AI 3018. It's climbing. Tesla 214.59. Definitely improved a little bit here. We may have another surge. 214.60 on Tesla. All righty. 403.30. 403.34 on Netflix. All right. BW RSI is tapping out on SPY. Watch a quick pullback, says BW. Watch for that. 435.49, 435.50. The Dow's up 7. The Dow's up 8. S&P down 9. NASDAQ down 70. We're climbing. 435.51. We're going for a new high on the spiders right now. They were 435.58. We're only 7 cents away from a new high on spiders. Q's 356.98 climbing. All right. There we go. Up 6, up 8 on the Dow. Charlie, I know a guy too. I wish I didn't. Hector, how much conviction does this market have? Well, we'll find out. The doom and gloom opening didn't happen, and we didn't get the massive sell-off, and there's just no volume on the downside. All of a sudden, we break out, and the Dow's now up 9.4 points. This thing can add 50 points like that at any time. We could be green on S&P in 3 minutes the way this is going. It could happen. NASDAQ down 70. That could pop 50 points in no time. Yeah, we're seeing some movement here. Tesla down 414. We've got NVIDIA only down 960 now. Apple down 37 cents. Apple hit 173.95 just a few minutes ago. We're at 173.60. We're not going back now. Apple wants to go higher. It wants to go higher. Okay. Right on. On the cusp of another move. There we go. Dow just popped up. Dow's up 12. Just popped up on the Dow. Here we go. Up 14 on the Dow now. Okay. The Dow just popped up. We're only down 8.8 on the S&P 500. The spiders 435.51. We're pushing for a new high here. Just about to happen. Qs are pushing 357 again. Yep. 13-point move on the Dow for the positive now. 14.9 positive on the Dow. $30.21 on AI, down 960 on NVIDIA. Tesla down 448 to 214.74. Okay. Are we having fun or what? This is fun. There we go. Okay, the Dow up almost 15. It'd make it 16 points. The Dow's up 16 points now. What else is going on? Down 10 on S&P. 435.33 on the spiders. 435.40. And the Qs are now 356.85. On the cusp of another move, maybe. We'll see. Oh, my. Apple down 53. Netflix down is up a dime. 403.10 on Netflix. 403.10 on Netflix. 173.47. A couple of PayPals just came in. One was a typo, and the other one is a little better. Thank you. Watching that. We're up 11 on the Dow, down 9.7 on S&P. I'm waiting for a surge over there. I want to see if the Dow wants to take a shot here. Is there going to be a 30-40 point uptick on the Dow? That'll move everything. Dow is green. Let's go, says Matthew. That's it. The macro factors are not changing. This is just an emotional roller coaster. Wing Commander, Uncle Bruce, are you potentially available for a one-on-one later today? I don't know. I've got this afternoon. I'll have to get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that. Maria, move up. Neat. Boris, hey, I went vacuuming and you are still here. Nice. We're still here. We're not leaving. We're not going anywhere. Dow's up 4. Make it 8. Oil up 7 cents. Spiders got to 435. Was it 58 for the high? Let me double check the spiders. They got up to 435.61. They're 435.12 right now. Okay. That's all right. And the Dow back up again 9. The Qs are at 356.41. I think we hit 357.19. So we jumped that high. We pulled back a little. Are we going for another run? Could be at any time. Apple is down 54 cents at 173.40, and Netflix 403.10 from the best I can see at the moment. The Dow negative 6 right now. A little sell wave coming in. And we'll see if another buy wave comes behind it. We'll find out. Let's go. Wing Commander, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm available. I have to leave for a bit. I got to do some stuff. Then I got to come. I might be. It'll be a little later for you, but I could be here. Just don't have the timing. I'll know a little bit after Jen gets back. I'll figure it out. Just hang in there with me. The Dow's up 8 now, just surged back right up. It was down 6, now it's up 8. We just came on. Another buy wave came in here. Apple down 51 now, 403.04 on Netflix. Apple down 49 cents. Okay. We're jumping. We're up 14 on the Dow. The Dow just jumped again. We're coming on. We're coming on. We're down 41 on Apple. It's moving up. Apple is coming on. Netflix is moving up. 403.26. It's moving up as well. Okay. AI up 17. NVIDIA still down 980. Tesla down 480 at 214.40. The low of the day 20 minutes ago, 213.50. We're now 214.40. Okay. Tesla. Alrighty. Okay, the Dow up 21. This is a new high. We're up 25 on the Dow. This is a new high of the day. Apple down just 40 cents. Netflix 403.20. GameStop up 17. SoFi up 8. We're at the new high on Spiders, 435.60. We just hit a new high on Spiders. And the Qs are coming up back to 357. We're at 356.82. Yep, new highs right now are being displayed on the Spiders. We're down just 58 cents. The market is definitely climbing here. The Dow up 25. S&P down 7.5 points. That's all. We're down. It's the next one to turn green. It's the next one. NASDAQ up at 72.11. All right. Yep, 27-point gain on the Dow now. Spiders 435.66, Qs 356.85. I'm waiting for NASDAQ to catch a bit of a bid here. GameStop up 19, SoFi up a dime. Apple only down 35 cents. Netflix up 64 to 403.64. It wants to go. 28-point gain on the Dow right now, 7.5 on S&P. 33-point on the Dow, just popped up 5 points. Yep. S&P just jumped. Spiders 435.70. We're at the high of the day right now. Ran around the high of the session on Spiders, down just 59 cents. Okay, Apple down 38. It's coming on. Down 37. Netflix 403.80. Netflix looking to go higher. The high of the session 404 on Netflix. That is the high of the day. It's at 403.72. It's about to break its high if the volume keeps coming on, this buying keeps coming on. Tesla 214.85. Little rally, trying to get back to 215. AI at 30.29, up 28. Yep. We have movement here. Dow up 24. Rocket Lab up 23 cents. SoFi up 11. GameStop up 23. Matterport up 4. 23andMe up 2. ATIP up 19. Smart Rent up 5 cents. Or make that half a penny, I guess. Apple down just 32 cents. Goldman down $2. Cisco up 43. Tesla 214.81 down 441. ARK up 43 cents. Microsoft down 175. Coming on. Microsoft is coming on. Pfizer up 25. HBQ is up 9. Google still down 240. Amazon down 130. Nvidia only down 980 now, 890. It's under $9 on the loss side. It's coming on. Unity up 24. AI up 29. Adobe down 361. Spiders are at the high of the day, 435.77, down 50 cents, 435.79. Netflix is up to 403.90, and Triple Q's 356.87 right now. We have definitely got upward movement happening now on the market. And thank you, Charles. Thank you for both of those, Charles. Appreciate that. Darn typos. All right. Let's see. Netflix 403.75. Can it break 404 and take a run? That's the question. 214.99 on Tesla. Will it break 215 and take a shot? There it is, 215.07. It's getting better. We've got the Dow up 43 points, the high of the day, I think, right now. I think this is the high of the day. 435.90 on Spiders. That's the high of the day. We're going through 436 on Spiders. Q's 357.07. Definitely climbing. The NASDAQ is coming on. It's only down 60 points. S&P down just 4. The Dow up 40. We are climbing on all fronts. That's got to be good for Netflix. Yeah, 404.12 on Netflix. Here's up another bit more. New high of the day on the Netflix. Okay. Tesla is now 214.95. The high of the day was 217.58 this morning. And it needs to get a breakout through 215.16 to get a shot up there. Will it happen? I don't know. 214.83. It's getting ready to rally again, I think. Splitter. If this goes on to 19 at games, I'll probably write already on my second call. There you go. We're at GameStop 1850. SoFi 824 up 12. Apple down just 30 cents, 173.70 on Apple, 404.11 on Netflix, up $1.11 on the session. 35-point gain on the Dow, make it 38. S&P down just 4.6 points. And NASDAQ down 61. We have got improvement here on these markets. S&P might go green. It just might happen. On the Dow, on these guys, the Dow Jones right now is, here we go. The losers, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8 stocks down on the Dow. American Express down 3 cents. Apple down 29. Salesforce down 46 cents. Microsoft down $1.35. That's coming on. Amgen down 170. Goldman down 219. Nike down 0.74, which is 78 cents. And Johnson & Johnson down 193, 1.1%. That's the worst performer. One stock down 1% on the Dow. The rest less than 1%. On the upside, the winners would be Walmart up 1.1%. Cisco up almost a point. United Healthcare 0.9, Chevron 0.79, Honeywell 0.76, Verizon 7.4, McDonald's up 0.62, Boeing is up, JP Morgan, Home Depot, Intel, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Walgreens, they're all green. There's only 7 down stocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it 8 down stocks, and they're barely down. Okay, Spider 436.07. The high of 436.09. We're about to go green on the S&P. Definitely climbing aggressively now. These are moving up. We're down 3.8 on the S&P. We're down 58 on NASDAQ. We're climbing again. The Qs are 357. Wing Commander, you got to be smiling. You got to be smiling. Keep an eye on your positions, on the shrinkage. Keep your eye if you close early, you might do it. The market is going the right direction. We're up 40 on the Dow, down 3.8 on S&P. This market's coming on. Shrinkage is happening, I am sure, on these calls and puts, especially the puts. Keep your eyes open. Netflix 403.71. Apple down 28 cents. We get a breakout on Apple. Watch out. Watch out. We're down 28 cents on the Apple shares. All right. Up 14 on SoFi. Up 13 on GameStop. Isn't this fun? This is good times. These option expiry Fridays are kind of crazy, don't you think? Thank you for the thumbs ups, everybody. 171 of those thumbs ups are showing right now. We need 29 to get to 200. That would be beautiful if you guys can help that out. Keep that coming, you guys. Thank you. I'm just going to keep honoring the Knights of Knee. Don't mess with these guys. They are doing some good work for us right now. Neat. We'll take all the help we can get. Wherever it's coming from, we'll take it. Neat. Thank you. Giddy up, everybody. Too much fun here. Mario, we must have gotten some good numbers. Neat. There you go. We got something going on. We're backing up a little bit, but we'll see by how much at the moment. Interesting session here. Tons of fun. Oh my gosh. Lots to watch simultaneously here. Yep. 436.09 was a high on Spider. 435.70 right now. And the Dow Jones at the moment is showing a gain of 29. We're down 6.7 on S&P. We're down 72 on the NASDAQ. And we could have another run at any time of who knows how far. Matthew, hopefully these markets just keep trucking higher. Maria, I'm glad you're here late today. Neat. Richard Carlin, neat. Hector, who wants to be long over the weekend? I mean, come on. Well, maybe you want to be long on an oversold market because Monday morning we might open up 100 points higher to start the day and you didn't get a chance to get in. That is what could be going on right now with some smart money going, you know what? We are so oversold on this market. After the end of the day today, we're going to go flying higher, and they're getting in now. That could be what is going on here. Apple down 35 cents. Netflix 403.36. Will the gains continue? It wouldn't surprise me if it did. It just wouldn't surprise me. I think the Dow's climbing again. I think we're climbing on the Dow. We're up about 30 now. Oil down 12 cents. That's good stuff. All right. Yep. Apple down 32 cents. Hector, neat. Exactly. Down 32 on Apple. We're climbing, I think. Yep. Netflix 403.50. What will it do? GameStop 1848 up 11. SoFi 824 up 13. The Dow is ahead by 34 and S&P down only 5.6. We're climbing again. I think we're climbing. Yeah, 435.86 on the spiders. We're climbing. 357 on those Qs. We're climbing again. Here we go. Another buy wave is coming in. We're up 40 on the Dow, I think 39 something. 4.9 point loss on S&P, 1/10 of a percentage point. We might be going for a break even here. We might go green on S&P at any time. Yo. 37-point gain on the Dow now. Okay. We are jumping. This is the volatility I was talking about this morning. I was expecting it, and we are getting it. No doubt about it. See what it gives. Thank you all for hanging around with me today and hanging around for the longer session as usual as we're watching this market just gyrate everywhere. Thank you for those of you subscribing today to the channel. Thank you to the new members who've coming in. Thank you to the members who are rolling over their memberships and upgrading their memberships. Thank you. What else is going on out there? There we have it. Rocket Lab up 23. Doing just fine. 579. Thank you. SoFi up a dime. GameStop up 8. Matterport up 2.5. Go, baby, go. We're up 46 on the Dow. We're only down 5 on the S&P now. We're climbing again. Okay, Netflix 403.50, 213.91. On the Tesla 213.85. Still under pressure over on Tesla 213.41. New low for Tesla. Tesla is in its own little world of hurt today. It is not able to catch a bid where the markets are catching a bid here and there. We're watching this volatile activity. But like I said, we could have a green day overall. We could end up green on all the indexes the way this is going. BW Spider 436 is the next wall block upswing. Slayers speculating on a lot of stuff here. Running GameStop. Maybe we're higher on Monday where I write again 4-6 months out this time. Would like to move the cash into poor man cover calls and after somewhere else. Let's see here. We'll keep an eye on all that as we always do, my friend. We never stop. We never stop. Oh, man. 24-point pop on the Dow at the moment. Still green on the Dow. Down 7.6 on S&P. We're down 76 on NASDAQ. A little sell wave is coming on. Will that push another buy wave in here? It could happen at any time. Do not be surprised if it did. Tons of speculation, lots of volatility. It's option expiry day. 2.2 trillion in options are being dealt with here today. 173 thumbs ups have come in. Thank you all for these thumbs ups. We are pushing for 227 to go, and we got it. Thank you, everybody. We do appreciate this. 403.29 on the Netflix. Looking for a $5-10 pop there. Tesla 213.34, still under pressure. 213.36. This seems to be about the low range at the moment. Yes, 213.14 was the low. 213.39 on Tesla right here. Oversold? Maybe. How much? I don't know. We'll see what it gives us. 24-point gain on the Dow. 9-point loss on S&P, 82 on NASDAQ. Okay, we're up 20 on the Dow. We're coming on a bit now. Little pop here. NASDAQ just popped back up 24. We're up 24 on the NASDAQ. Apple is down 30 cents. Down 23 cents on Apple. We just got a buy wave coming in here. Netflix just jumped 20 cents. Let's see. We might have a little wave of movement here. 25-point uptick on the Dow now. 32 on the Dow. We're up to 32. Apple down just 24 cents. Okay. Down 8.6 on the S&P. AI at 30.01. NVIDIA down 9.40. Tesla at 213.40, down 5.80. Okay. Google down 269. Moderna down 250. Cisco up 42. Pfizer up 22. IBM up 23. HPQ up 7. Microsoft only down at $1.87. 315.01. The high of 315.71. It's not giving up much ground here. It seems to be coming on again. 315.09. Low of 311. Microsoft has come back 350 today from its low, so most of the losses have been eliminated. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right. See what gives. GameStop up 7, SoFi up 9, Apple up down 33, now down 42, Netflix up a penny, 403.01. We got all kinds of volatility going on here, folks. I'm going to have to leave you here shortly. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to leave you immediately. I have another appointment I have to go to, and I have to take that one in. I'll keep an eye on these markets, and We'll see what's going on. If I don't see you the rest of the day today, take care. If any of you want a one-on-one, send me a private message and I'll try to let you know when I can do one. But I have to get going here, and we'll keep an eye on these markets. Be well, be safe. Join me again on Monday. I want to see you, and thank you again, everyone, for all of your kind words today for our Gold Bagel member who has left us. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Richard, take care, buddy. Thank you, all of you, for everything you do for this channel. All right, guys, we'll see you definitely Monday morning without question. All right, guys, thank you very much. I got to run. I'll see you later. Bye for now.